Can you hear us? Let me know if you can hear us.
La la la. Hello.
Yeah, we need to pop this up. Look what we've got going on today. Let's put that at the top so they can see what's going on. Hey everybody, we can hear you now. We can see you now. You can see us. We're hoping you can. We're trying some new things. That's all that there is to it. We just wanted to, make sure that you guys can see. We had to buy ourselves some more time. Oh, we're quiet? Let's crank that shit. Where's
We
the
could
mic? Turn it up here.
Turn it up.
Check.
Check.
Yeah.
Check.
I think they can hear us.
Can
Check.
you hear us better now? Or
What
is
if we yell?
That's pretty loud.
No, we don't want to yell. And turn you up a little bit, Lindsay.
Check. Hello. Check.
Or is that me? That's me.
That's you. I'm this one. I'm one.
No, you're two.
Oh.
You're two. Do it again.
Chick 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 chick.
Yeah, it's making that awesome buzzing sound, which is like how you know that it's fire. Check. Anyway, we like that.
Why don't we try doing this instead?
It's
Like
only the right
that.
channel. Come on, what are we, noobs? Are you sure it's only the right channel? Maybe somebody. It looks like it's both channel to me, but just let me know. Someone, let's double down if it's let me know if it's good or bad. I can hear nice sound in both ears, somebody said. Two channel, volume is good, both channel. All right. Now we're rocking. So, actually don't have too much planned. I guess that while we were setting this up, some things have started going live. I can see them popping up, but I've been so distracted by this little buzzing sound. Bringing up a little, I'd say. It's tough. It's a tough crowd. Really tough crowd. You're going to hear that buzzing just a little bit more. So we've got a new technology today. Every time you buy something from the drop, and I don't want to, let's go to, let me go to quickly to 100%electronica.com to see if I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to give away the surprise just yet. 100%electronica.com, go ahead. We'll see what we've got there. Oh, Esprit, 200% electronica on lava vinyl. Hell yeah. Oh shit, everything is up. Everything is up. So we can talk about everything except this white bird tee. This white bird tee is not loading. It's only the back image. Oh, well, now I see the front. Maybe it's my computer. There it is. Okay. What's wrong?
My bad, baby. Vinyl looks weird.
How come?
It's like when you try to look at the vinyl itself, it's like pink.
Oh, so the second picture. The second picture is that might just be from. It looks like it's not even there. It might be from needing to upload. Needing to update. I need to update my browser cache files. Anyway, look at all these 200% electronica things that are going off. We just got. Let me try to get really excited right now. Negative Gemini, are you excited?
I am excited.
Name your favorite Esprit record.
200% electronica.
That's mine too, and I'm just really excited right now to announce that for the first time ever by itself, we have Esprit 200% electronica on vinyl right now for sale for the first time by itself. That's been a request since day one. I had people and they say, "Nice try, dumbass." Trying to sell me 100% electronica and 200% electronica again when all I want is the Esprit record. I don't want to hear your stupid voice singing. I only like vaporwave, and you are a poser and stuff like that. And then I said, well, you know what? Give me 3 years, and I'm going to release it on vinyl by itself.
And here it is.
And we've done it.
By
today.
itself. No strings attached.
Except that it costs money. What's they want to know what's your favorite song, but let's limit that and let's say what's your
Oh,
favorite.
play that thing again.
Okay, from 200% Electronica,
Yeah.
Lindsay's to play that thing again.
Yeah.
Do you know the names of any of the other songs on the album? Can you name one song on the album?
It's something like it's a fast driving rave up or something.
Yeah. How many songs can you name on the album?
On the album? Those two.
Yeah, but you know how the other ones go. It's like
Yeah. Yeah. How many songs can you name on Bodywork?
Is that one of your albums?
Yeah.
Probably the whole thing.
Do it.
We shouldn't test it.
Oh, well,
I've got nothing to prove.
well, I proved my ignorance. It's only fair that we ask you. We turn the table.
Your love is my fave vaporwave. You're in love. You're in love is my favorite vaporwave song. You're in love. You're in love. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
It's got the Sonic the Hedgehog on it. Oh wait, did we go? How's our latency going? Pretty good. So I don't know if our special guests are watching right now, but I'm ready to sort of take a surprise call, and maybe when we're running the call, we can please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. God, who knows what that means? Does anybody on planet Earth know what it means to use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less? I swear to God, they just make things up. Hey, thank you, Marshall in California, for picking that up. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I know that a lot of other people have been ordering things too. Well, let's see. Stream alerts. I can barely read it, so I
have to go get a LaCroix. I'll be right back.
Can you get me one?
Yes.
Thanks, dear. I think if I change the overall alert size, we can see those ones with like the longer names. And then I can increase the box of the alerts, and it's just going to pop off. I'm drinking LaCroix right now. Says Biz Pum Poxon. So let's see. So I just sent it to Null. I wonder if that's true, or if that's in Null in Virginia, purchased Esprit. I wonder if that's an error, or if it's just, what's really good right now, what's really popping. All right, I'm going to try out my new Elgato Stream Deck and see if that shit works. So I'm going to press this button to answer the FaceTime call. Oh, I have to... Shit, I didn't set up a bind for that. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, shit. I can't hear you. I've got to turn... Hold on 1 second. Output. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, they can hear you, but I can't. So talk to them. They can see you. There's people looking at you right now.
Oh, really?
And I'm going to press a button so that I can hear you. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Guys, I can't hear you, but I need you to say it like really, like yes or no, like really big with your mouth.
Yes. Yes.
I think he's saying yes. Let's see. This is called FaceTime. And I'm going to turn monitor on. Okay, now I can hear you, James.
Hello. How's
yeah.
it going?
All right. We have James Webster of Death's Dynamic Shroud and countless other projects here in the in the studio here with me, sitting on the sofa with me here. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, thanks for having me, George. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah. What are you drinking out of there?
So, this is my favorite novelty mug. It says the Big 3-0 and counting. I got this
Yeah.
at a thrift store in Dayton, Ohio, and it's full of delicious black coffee.
That's awesome. What time is it where you're drinking that coffee?
It's about 8:19 p.m., but I'm a bit of a coffee fiend,
You're going to
so I
stay up
can,
all night too, huh?
well, it's time to party anyway, right?
Yeah. I stayed up all night 2 nights ago, and then I slept all day the next day, and then I slept until 1 today, which is I was planning on getting up at 10 to work on this stream. But I mean, here in the studio with me, what do you think? I mean, it's pretty, which,
It's pretty magical to be in the Great Hall right now. It's a very, very special place to be. Been a fantasy of mine to visit Hogwarts for a long time, so really appreciate it.
well, listen, that's the 100% electronica magic. We have access to Hogwarts whenever we need it.
That's
And
not
I just
bad.
wanted, are you also in the chat? Can you see what people are saying?
I think so.
I
Yeah,
kind
yeah. I see all here. I'm on the Ghost Diamond account though, accidentally, but that's fine.
That's totally fine. Everybody knows. And I
Say
just
hey
wanted to,
everyone.
I just wanted to like, make sure that everybody can hear you, and that everything is chill right now, so that we are like on and popping. So that you know what I'm saying. I don't want anyone to miss any crucial details, and we're on probably like a 5 or 10 second delay or something like that. You know what I mean?
It looks like no one's complaining, so I'm assuming that everyone can hear me.
Yeah. Do you think that you're ever going to release Regret on vinyl?
That's one of those fantasy projects where it's like if we had infinite money, we would just put everything out on vinyl. I really want to put Virtual Utopia Experience out on vinyl just for my own self gratification, just to see that art, on a big sleeve, hang it up on a wall.
I think that everything should be on vinyl.
I completely agree with
I
that
mean,
statement.
why not do like a $500 box set too?
Yeah,
The
that'd be really
Shroudies,
nice.
there's two things I know about Shroudies that I've learned recently is one, they're really obsessive and loyal, right?
Hmm.
And two is that they're all I haven't met a poor one. They're all really rich.
Well, the bar for entry for New World, we don't accept poorsies off the street,
Yeah, how did they
living in the
get to be
street like
so
dogs.
rich?
Well, I mean, they have to have good taste to be a Shroudy in the first place, and I guess good taste just begets good fortune. Really, at the end of the day.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I hope that that works out for all of us as well. I mean, I think that I have good taste, and
Oh, 100%,
you
clearly.
know, because just look at my haircut here. Patrick in Virginia just purchased 200% electronica on vinyl. Have you seen this technology that we've got here, James?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I feel like I'm on an Adult Swim live stream or something. It's
Well,
really exciting.
and this is a kind of like a social theory called social proof, and it's like if people can see that other people are buying stuff, then they'll be
Hmm.
like, oh, I didn't know that people wanted to buy that. Like maybe I want that too because I like
Or
that
we
record.
we get those notifications from Bandcamp all the time where people buy our shit just because they see that other people buy it.
Yeah,
The album cover pops up and it's like, oh damn.
and it's like Bandcamp will be like, thanks to Bandcamp's fan collections, like you couldn't do it without us. That's what they say every
Yeah,
single time. It's like
yeah.
there's always like, thanks to Bandcamp's SEO, like nobody would ever find this if it wasn't for us.
Yeah, yeah. God bless them.
But
Oh,
you know what I don't like about Bandcamp is that you can't integrate these little, like right here, Matthew in New Hampshire bought 200% electronica. They don't have any plugins like that like Shopify does.
mm,
So we're on Shopify. We still run the shit on Bandcamp, of course. But I like all these little plugins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
It lets me do all kinds of fun stuff. Well, I'm trying to. Is there an animal? Wow, what's that Shroudy's name?
This is Claude.
Claude.
Claude Meow, or Mr. Meow for short,
Cool.
making his big debut.
And the YouTube audience is only just now seeing him. But I've been seeing him. I had a 10-second head start. Hey, we're with James right now. Lindsay's taking the stage with me here.
Hey, Lindsay.
She can't hear you just yet.
That's fine.
But we just watched the Death Dynamic Shroud,
Hello.
the entire live set together the other night, and had like an emotional time.
Yeah, it
God,
was
I can't
crazy.
believe those dudes in the front row. It's the most like life-affirming, beautiful thing that I've ever seen. That dude just fucking flipping shit from every twist and turn of that set. It's like,
And you can only see like the front like 10 or 8 or 10 people in the camera shot, but there was 500, 600 people in the room at that moment.
yeah,
To my memory.
That was pretty fucking badass. People really packed it in there.
And
'Cause
you
we brought it so hard in Electronicon 1, the word spread, I think.
yeah. Well, you had a bigger room to play in. Also,
That too, yeah.
it's irresistible to play the rooftop at Electronicon 1.
Yeah,
But
that
there's
was pretty
limited
beautiful.
space,
Yeah,
you know.
that was really special though. That was definitely I mean, both Electronicons were incredible, and we're all bracing ourselves for whatever's coming next.
Yes, well, I'm excited to share it with you. Wow, TV Girl is in the chat. He actually came over today. TV Girl's actually just a cis white dude, and he came over. He came over today to get me to do something secret. Almost spilled the beans, but I had to send him out because I was really stressed out about doing this live stream. And he goes, "What? Just a stupid live stream? You have to set up like 3 hours ahead of time? What are you going to do on it?" I thought, don't you just talk to people? How many people look at that shit anyway? And I don't know. Is it 82 right now?
82, yeah,
80.
that's not bad.
No,
83.
it's pretty good. And it'll keep going up. 85 when people realize, oh, Lindsay's covering your whole head.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice. I was just looking at him on the other.
Yeah.
We have 2 views of you.
Let's see. Let's get him in the
No, that's-
middle. Oh
That's
no.
cool.
We're totally like showing how the sausage is made right now.
That's charming though.
Let's get it. You'll be sitting here between us on the sofa.
That's good.
Yeah. Very good. All right. Cool. Cool.
Nice.
This is our first time kind of getting this situation sorted out.
I can't tell what's happening.
That's so funny. Kevin just texted me because he's 10 seconds behind and said that you should put James between you two on the couch. And he doesn't even know. Oh, look. Oh, my God. I hope I didn't
What?
say anything embarrassing because they can see what I'm saying to him on that
Oh
little
my god.
Sometimes I'll
That's
text
okay.
Kevin like little sweet nothings about how we should stuff that Lindsay doesn't need to know about.
You and me both. Kevin is a very special friend to have.
Yeah, he is special.
We discovered during our journeys in Japan that we are very much basically the same person. He just has beautiful flowing long hair. It's pretty much the only difference between us.
Wow.
We even
Yeah.
have matching fake glasses now, which is exciting.
You and Kevin?
Yeah, that was a big part of our evolution while we were in Japan last month, is that from a 390 yen store, we both bought these beautiful fake circle lenses.
I have the exact
Wow.
same ones in the other room.
Yes.
They're pretty dope.
Yeah.
So I've been really leaning into like the Steve Jobs aesthetic, which went over very well in Japan. I got a bunch of mock turtlenecks and shit.
So you don't need glasses yourself?
No, I'm 20/20.
Wow.
But I ride my bike a lot, so I say that these are just like my windshields. But in reality, I just think I look cool in glasses, so I'm gonna fucking wear them. Who's gonna stop me? You know?
I think I look cool too, but everybody says, "Are those real glasses?" when I wear them, and then I have to say no, and then maybe they don't know my personality, so they think that that sucks.
Yeah,
But
but
I
it's
think it's cooler to wear fake glasses.
yeah, and it's like, well, I'm like a performer and a musician. People pay money to come see me on a stage, so I think I'm
Oh
allowed to
shit, Playboy!
define.
The fuck?
I can define my outward appearance any way that I would like, as that's a part of, my business. So back off.
You don't have to tell me twice. I wanted to. I'm trying to. I wish. Fuck. I wanted to set up some like buttons on my little button
Oh, some
masher
fuck
over
some
here.
drops.
Yeah, some drops, but I didn't have time, so now I just have to like imagine it. But I think that part of this is that we're supposed to be. We need to talk about the New Year's Eve show,
Yes, big
and
time.
and uh, does everybody know that Death Dynamic Shroud is returning to the stage in Los Angeles for New Year's Eve?
I certainly hope so. We've been, blasting our social with it.
Yes.
And at least 95 people know now, 96
Well, or
and
they will in
counting.
just a couple of seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Um,
definitely time for all Shroudies to gather once again and get real fucking synced. Because Tech and I are bringing it. We have all new, exciting material that we're going to drop. And we're just going to welcome this new decade in such an explosive fashion that you won't be able to help but swoon at the very least and hopefully cry at the very sort of middle,
middle.
and
Yeah.
then kill yourself with joy at the most.
Isn't that the best way to go out?
Yeah, there's nothing better than something that's so good that it makes you want to fucking kill yourself, you know?
Or I mean, I wouldn't want the killing yourself part, but dying of joy is a
Yeah,
different thing than
dying of joy. Yeah, I'm
because I
sorry. I
wouldn't
don't
want to
mean to.
experience any sort of pain
Yeah,
or distress. But if
just
I
like
just
a heart
passed into the
attack.
next
Yeah.
dimension through a joy overload, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're trying to bring. When we say that Death Dynamic Shroud covers us all, that's exactly what we're talking about. It's a swoon so intense that your body can't even contain it, and your life transcends into the next dimension. And all it took was slowing down a little K-pop. Turns out that was the secret to life
Oh
all
no,
along.
there's more to it than
I
that.
know, I know. I'm just kidding. Come on.
But that's so
I'm just
charming how
playing.
you say that. Um, and you said that you're going to play some all new material.
Well, yeah, some stuff that was sort of developed fresh in Japan. So I just have to finish getting it put together so I can send it to Tech because it's super exciting. We're both going to be there because it's actually kind of a rare thing for us to get to play together. At least it has been in the past.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was like one show at the ICA a couple years ago with Saint Pepsi and fucking Eyeliner. That was incredible. But then it's just the tour in Japan last year, and then the two Electronicons, and that's it. So and I always feel so alone. Like I do my thing as Dynamic Shrouds when I play live, and it's cool, but I can't do the fucking pop hits without Tech because he brings the pop sensibility, and he wrote, the anthems. So it's always a joy when we get to play together. It's a very, very special thing.
I want you guys to be in a position to play together all the time.
That's what I want to, George.
Yeah.
Believe me.
It takes a lot of people to come to the show to make it worthwhile for two people, let alone for one to fly to a location, and
That's
let alone
true.
for two to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and hard to it's hard to get these vapor people out of the comfort of their homes, because they like to watch the YouTube and stuff like that. You got to make it like an unmissable event.
Mm-hmm.
That's the philosophy. Not that a Death Dynamic I mean, I couldn't miss it. I'll never miss another one.
Well, I appreciate that, George. But I mean, I think the thing that was so special about Electronicon was that people came from all over to be there. It was a magnet that brought all these people together.
Yeah,
But I think that there are also
they
these
weren't
just
from
sort of,
L.A.
yeah, right. But they're definitely local scenes. Like even here in Philly, like
Absolutely.
there's a whole scene going on, and it's not necessarily like vapor people. It's like people that want to just party and have fun and dance to dope electronic music. And they don't give a shit that I'm Death Dynamic Shroud. They just want to have a good time.
They know it's a
So
good time.
exactly.
Did God, it's so distracting because there's like 100 people on here, and I guess if 1% of the people don't realize that they're muting their audio, they'll say something like the audio went out, and then I start worrying that everybody's audio is out.
Well, I
But
think
then
as
I
long as
see
you can
other
hear me,
people
we're
saying
good.
Stuff relevant to the conversation, like they can hear it.
like they can hear. But maybe they've all muted it and they're just listening because maybe I'm such a terrible interviewer. Let me go back. So Shroudy sync up that began as a typographical error. Is that right?
Yeah, that is correct. I made a meme with the K-pop reaction video girls reacting to the finger dipping down on the cover of Virtual Utopia Experience, because the idea of these two young girls just flipping shit over just this little finger just barely touching the surface of this three-dimensional water was just it was just a good idea. And so I wanted to write Shroudy's getting psyched.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even like autocorrect. It was just my brain synced and psyched. I guess they're just kind of the same, and it was just like a momentary short circuit. And by the time I realized it, there were already like 5 or 6 likes, and at that point, it's sort of beyond the point of no return. It's past the thresholds. There's no deleting. There's no going back.
Yeah, the threshold is 4 likes.
Yeah, 100%. But then the more I thought about it, it was like, yeah, I mean, they're getting synced. It's two people, and now they're both excited, for the same moments. And then like any great meme, it can't be forced. It has to happen organically. And the Shroudies really fucking picked up on it and
Can we
ran.
bring up the meme?
Oh yeah. Am I going to be able to just Google Shroudy sync up and find it?
Oh, I don't know. That might be pretty diluted at this point.
Well,
It was a tweet.
yeah.
I think I said Shroudy's getting synced for Electronicon 2 specifically. Because I was trying to promote that experience.
So I definitely have it. Now how do I get it?
How do we get it?
I'm going to
there?
try to replace your head with it temporarily. Let's see how that works. Shroudy's getting.
This is gonna work.
Is it working? There we go. Shroudy's getting synced. They're not going to be able to hear the audio.
What
are they watching?
What are they really responding to?
They're really watching K-pop boys.
Oh, it
dancing.
looked like
I
they were
was thinking
watching
it
someone
could
getting
be like
murdered.
like
No,
something
no,
terrible.
no. Yeah, no, they're K-pop stans. Probably BTS because they're American would be my guess.
They're the number one. Hey.
Yeah, but I do like the idea of them seeing the words Virtual Utopia Experience and that just making their hearts, unable to contain their excitement.
Well, it's so funny
the way it
because
should be.
that's just exactly what the kids in the front row were doing during your set.
Yeah, seriously.
And I wanted everyone who's just joining in right now. We're with James Webster of Death Dynamic Shroud. And you know what? Let's cue. What do you say we cue that footage?
Sure.
And just we'll watch one of my favorite clips. Now, you're not going to be able to see it on FaceTime, but you can go 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000, and then you'll see it on the YouTube. And here we have it. Let's see. Yeah, Rare Emoji Collection live at Electronicon 2. Okay, well, we clearly can't watch it. It's not working. I don't know why.
Oh wait, it's.
I know I got it to move like for 3 seconds and then it turns off, and then it goes for another 3 seconds and it turns off. And you could try it again. I think there's just too much little videos going on right now, like the Harry Potter video, and you, me. It was popping. I really wanted to show everybody that. Yeah, we can only get through like 3 head bobs and then it goes off. Fuck. Well,
Oh, it's kind of going now. Oh no,
yeah.
it stopped. Yeah.
Damn.
There's nothing that I could do. Let's see if I can get this vapor.
Dale in Texas. That's what's up.
That's what's up. Well, listen, this is so janky and nothing's working. I wanted to say thanks for stopping by, and I thought this would be a great time to announce your plans for 2020. You got any secret plans for 2020 you want to announce?
We do have some pretty huge plans. So, I mean, there's some tour stuff that I can't really talk about, but Tech and I are working on a brand new Dynamic Shroud album that will decimate even our beautiful back catalog, and we're going to release it on your label, George.
Is that right?
100% Electronica. Yeah, it's going down.
What a surprise.
Oh my God.
I know, right?
So you're saying the best Death Dynamic Shroud album that's going to decimate all the others. So does that mean it's 10 times better than all of the previous ones combined?
Well, yes, basically. Tech and I are really fucking bringing it. And there will be just a lot of fanfare and beauty and swooning and crying, and all that great shit around it. So please look forward to that in 2020, because I certainly am.
You heard it here
Awesome.
first. I'm so excited.
Yeah, get fucking synced.
Thanks for joining us, tonight, but thanks for joining us on the label.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to try to make it fun.
Thank you so much for having us. And I really cannot wait to be in LA in just like a couple weeks, hang out with you guys again, and play this fucking amazing show. It's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be
Before
incredible.
I go,
yes,
I did want to welcome one other celebrity to the stream. This is Christmas Frey.
Christmas Frey.
This was a joint effort when we were in Japan to get this fucking thing from a claw machine. And
how many yen did it cost you to finally get it?
So we put in about 2,600 yen or so, which is about how much
$7.
it would cost to just buy it new. It's about $24 basically. But it definitely brought us good luck. The pen in the back is removable, and yeah, she definitely blessed our journey. So
the pen is removable.
Yes, 100%.
Pen is it's what the Japanese call penguins.
Yeah, it's the the warm water penguin. It's got the little pen squared on its tag there. Pretty
I
cute.
like it.
So I know that Jeff would be excited to see that. Christmas Ray meant a lot to him and me specifically. So oh, I can't wait to see him too. He's playing fucking New Year's Eve.
He is
My
playing
boy
New Year's
Jeff.
Eve.
God, I
Yeah.
fucking love Jeff so much.
Look, he's in the chat. Could you imagine? He's in the chat right now. He's talking to you.
Oh shit. Oh, I have not been paying attention. Well, yeah, I'll hop off to make room for someone else. If someone else wants to call in, but it's been great talking to you, and I'm looking forward to a huge 2020 and a huge New Year's Eve in LA. I booked my tickets this morning, and it's going down. So
Oh shit, those are probably really expensive tickets.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's
Damn.
worth. Fuck it, you know. Like money's fluid, you know. I'd rather be in LA with you guys than have a number in a computer, you know. That's
You know,
my
It's
philosophy.
gonna be a really
I always
special
forget to buy my tickets
time.
too, and it's just more fun to do it at the last minute.
Yeah.
I guess it's not
exactly.
the last minute, but for New Year's it is. 2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe a little, whatever. I mean, what's $200, you know? Except for it'll just be a little bit more difficult to eat for the next couple weeks, but that's fine, you know.
Yeah. Well, you can always start like a fan club. That's how I eat, and you could like do pen review videos and stuff like that, and monetize them on YouTube.
Maybe after the new album drops, we have some work to do first.
You're really busy first.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah. All right. I understand. I understand and respect that. Oh, here we are. Whoops. I was trying to. I'm trying to do like 3 things at once.
Oh, like we can conference someone in?
I don't think that. Can you conference someone in on FaceTime? I'm new to the whole Macintosh ecosystem.
Maybe. Yeah. Do you want me to try to add someone? I think yeah. From the bottom of FaceTime, if you pull up that menu, you can hit Add Person. There's like a plus, Add Person.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Well, here I can try to add someone here.
Are we gonna 3-way?
Lindsay.
Kevin's texting. He wants to come in on this,
Kevin.
but hold on.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't,
Everyone's all fucking grayed out. Kevin.
yeah, it might
Kevin
not be
McQuib.
possible because I don't have the capability.
1 second. No, it's not working.
All right. Well, I've got another call coming in, and it's your brother in music is trying to call in. So I'm going to take a call from him and see what
Okay.
he's up to, and I'm going to try to play y'all's video on the next call and see if that works.
That sounds fantastic.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. It's always
Thank
wonderful
you.
to see you.
Wonderful.
Thanks for having me. Can't wait to see you in a couple weeks.
All right. It's going to be so much fun.
Bye
All
bye.
right, bye-bye.
Thank you, George Painter, for complimenting my performance at Adult Swim a few weeks ago. It's
That's really nice
fun
of George
time.
Painter.
I got to sound check while that what's his name? What's that rapper's name?
2 Chainz?
2 Chainz. I was sound checking while 2 Chainz was sound checking on the stage next to me, and that was one of my favorite parts. It was sick.
Yeah. We love 2 Chainz. Long live George Painter.
But the best part was seeing Tierra Whack.
Steven in North Carolina picking something up.
Hello, Steven.
Thank you, Steven. And, a lot of
Thank
people have
you.
been picking up stuff tonight, and I haven't been able to.
Flash that. Flash the website address on there in the chat.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's flash
I got
that.
something to show you guys.
Did you bring something?
Yes.
Let me guess, it's a negative Gemini item.
Do you want me to show off your 200%?
No, let's see negative Gemini. The new negative Gemini in stock today. Thank you for the jacket compliment.
Hello.
You better hurry up. We're gonna miss
Oh,
our phone
okay.
call.
This is the new Bad Baby vinyl. It's third pressing. It may look pretty much just like the other ones until you open it up. This is the first splatter vinyl that I've ever done. And it came out just like I hoped it would. Wow. It's a translucent red base with black splatter.
This is so ASMR right
Check
now.
it out. It's looking a little like dark red in the video, but in real life it's just like a bright, vibrant cherry red when you hold it up in the light. It's really looks like candy.
Try if you can
That
eat
just
it.
dropped tonight as part of the December merch drop. $20.
$20?
Yeah.
It's not $22.
And you know, this is an aluminum stock printed on the front and back. Hello, Kevin.
I'm trying to put you on the computer. Tech.
Oh,
All white people look the same to Lindsay.
I wasn't looking. I just saw. I just heard.
I'm gonna try to call you from my computer and see if you can pick up there, because something's wrong with it. Okay. Keep talking, Lindsay.
So, it's got a grapefruit center labels. And this includes, all the songs on the Bad Baby EP, and 2 remixes. So we've got the Bad Baby Club Mix, which is my own remix of my own song. And then we've got the Satin Sheets remix, which is super fire. He's really good. I think his remix might be better than the actual song.
Who? Satin Sheets.
Satin Sheets.
But he's just a boy from New Zealand. How could he make a song?
He can do anything.
He can do anything, folks.
You hear that? Ben, are you out there?
My computer is so fucked.
What's happening to it?
Why is it so hard to do a live stream?
Club Mix goes hard. Where can we submit George Clanton fan art? Oh, just anywhere. Twitter?
Yeah, most people do it on
Twitter's good.
Instagram.
Instagram. What else? Yes, the Satin Sheets remix is disgustingly good. Shocking. Negative Gemini George Clanton project, please. We want to make a song together.
Look at my whole computer is broken.
What's happening?
Just look at it. Look.
Yeah.
If anybody knew what it was like to be me, they'd be so sad to just see what it's like. Oh.
Oh.
Well, that was the wrong button. But we can open that right back up.
So I see we've got some new Esprit shirts in this drop. White Bird, Pink Bird. Those are pretty hot items.
Yeah, white bird, pink bird.
I might have to get one for myself. Anybody in the chat got a bird shirt?
You know what we can do? It'll work better if we bring up the chat on here.
Oh yeah, 'cause there won't be a delay or something.
Just can you bring up chat on your phone?
Yeah.
And then that way I think that we'll be able to play the videos, because it's like the preview videos what's screwing us up.
Okay.
Come on, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. Hey,
Hey.
Hey, where I'm
you're coming in live. You're coming in hot.
yeah, I have to use my phone because it wouldn't come through on my laptop.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, it's super HD on your phone. You must have like a really expensive phone.
I have
Yeah.
the most expensive phone.
This looks like just as good as what we've got going on.
Yeah, with a 4K camera.
Okay. I've got the video
Uh,
pulled up.
I'm trying to can you just I can't figure out how to give you more gain, but you might just have to
Um,
yell at us a little bit.
am I loud enough right now?
I think you're quieter than us, and I'm trying to
Nah.
right click and then click filters, and then I click the plus sign, then I click gain, and then I can raise. Okay, okay. Now we
Yeah?
might be in. Yeah,
It's
I think you're
it's
louder
re-
now.
am I louder now?
Well, we have to kind of consult the chat, and Lindsay's never used her phone before, so
Mm-mm.
it could take a little while.
I don't know how to look at the chat in here. How do I do that?
Tech, you like computers. Can you tell her how to find the chat?
Oh, click the chat button.
Why don't you sign? Why don't you open it in the YouTube app?
In the app. Oh.
So I see that you've got your bed, and
It's back there. There's my keyboard.
yeah. Are you
And-
going to play
and
us a
bed.
song tonight?
Absolutely not. It is all MIDI, and I do not know how to make any of the technology work.
Okay, us either.
Yeah.
But we already spilled the beans about you guys joining us for 100% Electronica,
I got it.
Yeah, I
making
was
the big
watching-
industry push.
I was watching James earlier and his stream. I do want to note a factual inaccuracy, or rather an unfairness in that James
He
gave
said
me
that you
shit.
write all the bangers.
No, well, that's
true.
But no. He made fun of me for like so long for wearing fake glasses, and now he's just like, oh yeah, I wear fake glasses, no big deal. Like, but it's
Yeah,
just
I'm an
unbelievable
artist.
that yeah. No, but he looks wonderful in them, and I love him because he's my best friend.
Okay, I was thinking that
Aw.
it's starting to sound like the band is falling apart.
Yeah, no illusions. I got a very surreal thing going on right now because I have my laptop in front of me, and then behind that is my like main monitor, for like my big PC, and so like I see myself, but they're not synced up, and so I just see like three of me, including on my phone, and it's really weirded me out. I should
And
probably
it's
turn one of them
different
off.
times of you.
Yeah, it's like it's like being in the architect's room in the Matrix.
Yes.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, and that doesn't make you feel better than normal.
Well, I've also got a mirror next to me, so it's got that going. I'm just surrounded by myself, which is how I like to live.
We have a painting, a portrait of Lindsay in our living room. So if I ever get sick of looking at Lindsay, I just look at her painting.
That's a nice escape, I guess.
I'm always watching.
Why are you trying to cover him up?
Oh, sorry. I keep
Oh.
looking at him over there and not right there, and I just.
You got to understand that he's in between us right now in the chat, in the couch.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Very good.
Oh, you can see the
There he
you can
is.
see my Huel back there.
Yeah. Are you getting paid to rep that?
Yes, right now, Huel contains all 27 essential vitamins and minerals as a dietary replacement fuel. It's human fuel.
So it's kind of like Soylent or something.
Yeah, it's basically Soylent.
That's a
but
dirty word,
it's-
Lindsay. This is a Huel sponsored stream.
it doesn't taste very good, and it makes my life easier because I don't have to cook
You don't have to cook or yeah.
or go shopping or clean or anything. I hate food, so
You hate food.
I do.
Oh my god. How many meals would you say a day that you replace with heel?
Breakfast and lunch, and then I also have it as like an AM snack and a PM snack. So I just eat dinner.
Holy cow.
What do you eat for dinner? Pasta?
I'll probably have some popcorn shrimp tonight.
Oh.
Is it from the freezer, or do you go to Bonefish Grill?
It's absolutely from the freezer, but even better than Bonefish, than the BFG.
Shout out Duncan.
Shout out Duncan in Colorado. We got to be better about shouting out these
I know.
Duncans and Ricks and little
I
this
can't
and
believe
that.
we don't have a soundboard. Can we pull one up and import it? Sorry.
Those buttons do things.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Oh,
So, I mean, God bless Lindsay. Love Lindsay. And I never get frustrated when she presses the buttons. But, yeah, actually, I think that now that I've closed out this extra video window and that we're running our chat room here and seeing what Big Smile is saying, LMAO, then Kevin is trying so hard to get on stream right now, sending me meme photos. But I'm not set up to show his little meme photos right now. We'll have to get him on chat a little later. Let's see if we can play that clip, my favorite clip from your live set. This is Rare Emoji Collection. Yeah, we're just going to come back.
Yeah.
So most of that video played pretty good, I think. Didn't it? You're really going in. Now, I heard that somebody said Tech Honors, this just in, Tech Honors died of faking a seizure at Electronicon 2. But you really did have a seizure on stage, weren't you, when you were playing those glitches and you were going like... I mean, you gotta just let the evil music flow through you, you know? Let it cleanse you. So when are you going to go to Japan? It seems like it's a Oh, Tech Audio is not playing. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
full
Am I?
caps. I
Oh
need that.
boy.
I
Oh
need
boy.
that.
Am I back? Am I? Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could hear me. I wonder what they thought that you were saying.
They said that he's speaking Japanese right now.
They
I
Um,
was
is it better
I was
now?
singing.
Why do I keep going like we both keep going like blurry and then not blurry?
Because if we're on two different planes,
Oh,
focus in on one or the other.
maybe we should tape ourselves together.
Yeah, maybe we should sit back. We could sit back. That's actually way better because then you can see that you're wearing a 100% Electronica shirt.
Yeah, we can see more of this Harry Potter Christmas
Yeah,
cafeteria.
and I can chill. Christmas She calls the Great Hall a Christmas cafeteria.
Excuse me, it's a great hall.
She
I'm not
read all
enough.
the books.
Yeah, I'm not enough. I had no idea until James started talking about it that it was Hogwarts. I'm just not well versed in the HP universe.
All right, well that's it for Tech Honors, everybody. I just, I don't. I only read the first book, and then I watched all the movies. But I don't even know very much about it. But oh, you can't see me on. There we
I was like, well, okay.
go. But I like Harry Potter a lot, and I also
Yeah,
like
no. Harry
this
Potter
thing
rules.
called Wizard People, Dear Reader. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes, but I don't know that I've ever seen it.
Well, if you haven't seen Harry Potter, you probably haven't seen the spoof of Harry Potter either.
Yeah, but I've seen all the Harry Potters. I've never read any books or anything like that. I've never read any books.
Neither
I
is
haven't
George.
either. I've never read a book in my life. I can't read.
Yeah.
I literally can't read.
And it's just not up my alley.
Yeah. And I can see books in the background, actually.
Yeah, those are CDs.
Oh.
Well, I can't read those either. Yeah, cover them up. Well, I don't have anything planned. Did you want me to? Can you tell us like a really story, maybe like an embarrassing story about Jeff or something? Because do you know any stories about Jeff? Because I'm going to try to call him next.
No, I have no good. I've never told a good story in my life. I don't. No, you need to just talk to Jeff. See if he has any stories about
on
me.
you. Can you
Yeah.
hype up the New Year's Eve show, your next album, or anything else? Or anything else you want to promote? You want to hype it up and like jump up and down? Powered by Huel?
Yeah, no, I am super stoked about the New Year's Eve show. I think it's gonna be even better than what James said. I don't think he was hyped enough.
Well, coffee doesn't do anything to him.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't understand how he drinks coffee at 8 o'clock at night, but
he's always on some type of artificial energy, isn't he?
He's just James Webster. He's just always feeling it.
Yeah.
He's always synced. But yeah, no, I'm super pumped for the show, and yeah, the new album is gonna be just excellent.
Have you finished the first 22 songs yet?
Well, that is to say, no. But they're on their way. They're cooking.
Because this is not widely known, but every Death Dynamic Shroud album is pared down from 100 songs. And so there's 100 songs, and then they have to par them, like shrink it down.
Yeah,
that's why they're so good.
Mm-hmm. And then we actually have to get rid of all of the song files that didn't make the cut so that they can never be heard by anyone, which is important.
I agree. And they say Prince's family is releasing all of his music from his vault. Like he's probably rolling over in his grave. But I say, listen, if he didn't want it to be released,
shout out Everest in Massachusetts.
Shout out
He
Everett,
should.
Massachusetts. Why did he have a vault? He should just
Yeah,
have a flaming trash dumpster.
that's Prince's fault, big time. And so he can just roll right back over.
I say
In
he
his
wanted
favor.
to do it.
I
Sometimes
don't
I
think you're
keep
wrong.
songs around because I think that maybe, you know, in a couple years, like I'll hate it now, but in a couple years maybe I'll like it. So
As
maybe
our
that's
music
what.
taste gets worse, he's having a hard time hearing you, I think,
Oh,
because
Yeah,
sorry.
I can
he
hear.
has to listen to you from the computer,
Uh,
and you're getting
Oh.
your mouth right up against something, and you're going, sometimes I think that. She was saying, what were you saying?
I said sometimes I hate a song now, but I might like it in a few years. So I hold on to it.
That
And
That is
maybe that's
actually,
what Prince was doing, but then he died.
that's
Your voice
yeah.
sounds so different when you're yelling.
Shout out Logan in Missouri.
No, is it Missouri or Missouri?
Missouri.
Missouri. Oof. No,
Missouri, if you are from
It's
I
like
thought-
people say Cincinnati.
I thought that people in Missouri said Missouri.
They do.
Is there anyone in the chat from Missouri who can clear this up?
Obviously, Kenneth or whoever that was. Who was that again?
Uh,
We missed it. God damn it. Midwest is best, says Luke.
Derek?
Mm.
Mood
I'm
Lindsay.
from-
Wow, Lindsay looks like my aunt. Jake,
Thanks a lot.
give me your aunt's phone number. Just in case this Lindsay thing doesn't work out. Jeff Cardinal from Missouri says that it's pronounced Missouri, and he's from Missouri.
That's correct. Jeff is right.
I'm from Bompton, says Robbie Baber. Well, you know what? As interesting as this chat is, I don't want to disrespect my guest here. Let's see.
Yes.
What else can we what else can we talk about? I think we're out. I think we should call Jeff now.
I think it's time for Jeff to get on the horn.
All right. I'll see if he's got any kind of revealing stories about you or anything like that.
Yeah. Try to talk about me as much as you can.
I'm going to. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye. Love you
Bye.
guys.
See you New Year's Eve
can't
at
wait
the
to
Lodge
see you.
Room.
Yes, very excited. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Now, what else kind of trouble can we get into?
I want some background music.
I want some too. Can you figure that out?
Maybe.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't hear you. Now they can.
Oh, hello.
Who do we have here?
Whoa.
I'm Jeff. I make
Hello.
music under the name Vape Error.
Oh, I knew that.
How's everyone?
We're doing
What's
good.
up?
I've seen you in the chat.
Yes.
So you're just sitting there in pitch dark with the glow of the computer. Oh, be careful there, no. It looks pitch dark in there.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. I like it dark in the studio.
So do you
like
have
to
your-
hole up a little bit.
Do you have your rock and roll equipment right next
Yes,
to you
I
right
do.
now?
Yeah, the keyboard stands over that way. I have some rack equipment on the floor over that way that I haven't put up yet. And then
Sounds like my room.
Are you drinking wine?
He's drinking
I have some
drinking water from a Cheesecake Factory glass.
Oh, this is Creature Comforts.
Oh, Creature Comforts. Looks
Yeah,
cool.
that's my
Let's see where I got.
What?
Anyway, let's. So he just remember that he can't
Oh yeah.
hear you.
I sorry, can't hear me.
He can hear you now.
I can hear you.
I just have to yell.
It hurts her little voice to yell, and my voice kind of projects. I think a little bit. Maybe I should get closer to the computer. Does this sound better? Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you. Are you
Yeah,
in
I was
the
talking
chat?
to you.
I'm gonna cue up some
Okay.
background music.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
able
we
to
need-
hear you this whole time.
We need to get Lindsay on this background music because all I hear is buzzing. So you're coming to New Year's Eve. I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
Are
Thanks
you
for
going to play
having me.
any rock and roll music for us?
Yeah, I got some brand new stuff.
Brand new?
At least two new songs that no one's ever heard before.
Wow, even newer
Can't
than
wait to share
Electronicon.
them. Yes.
That's awesome because you played some new tracks at Electronicon.
Yes, I did. They're from a new album. It's called Saccharine Synergy, and we'll be releasing it on George's label, 100%
Oh
Electronica.
shit!
What a surprise!
Oh, that's a banger. I bet that the chat is just like going off right now. I bet it's like no,
I can't
but
wait to release it.
yeah, I can't wait to release it either on your behalf, and because we've been listening to it, and Lindsay's like, "What's that song that goes?" And I was like, "It's not even released yet," because she's just got it stuck in her head from listening to the pre-release. I
Well,
was careful on that.
That's so nice.
And then I said that one's gonna be a fucking hit.
A future classic.
I hope so. Thank you.
Yeah, we've been enjoying your live footage too, and obviously that the legendary laptop breaking scene. Now I wanted to ask you, did the laptop breaking? Certainly that wasn't planned out. Was that part of the computer giving you trouble there in the very beginning, and you didn't like it anymore?
Yeah, absolutely. It turned on me, and that was the last time. That was the last straw.
So you were mad at the computer, and you thought that you could teach it a lesson by smashing it.
Yes. I taught myself a lesson because I needed that computer for more sets that night. But I had everything backed up on a USB, so everything's okay.
That was sick. So did the computer get destroyed, or was it reparable?
It was completely destroyed. It would not boot anymore, and the screen went out very shortly.
Damn. Then that's so badass. It's just like smashing a guitar in the modern era, in the post-guitar era that we live in.
I suppose it is.
Yeah.
It's very fun to do so. The laptop was very cheap. Got me through the last part of college, and it was just slowing down, even after various OS rewrites. But now I have
OS
Mac,
is
and I love
operating
it.
system for the uninitiated.
Yes. Yeah.
I know all about computers. I know what OS means, USB. I know what that is. Screen. Like when it went out, what you meant is that it didn't turn on.
Yeah. So when an LCD screen breaks, it has a bunch of cracks, and then it like spreads,
Oh my god.
and then it just completely went out. It was great.
Can you hear this music? What is this? This is Home Alone?
I hear static.
Okay, now we've got Harry Potter music going on in the background. Maybe you can't hear it, Jeff, but if you had the should I call you Jeff or Vape Error? Should I pretend
Just call me
that-
Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you publish your name.
Yeah.
Do you have any dirt on James or Tech?
No, I love them. I could never talk bad about them.
Well, I love Lindsay, but I have so much dirt on her. I'm just waiting for an opportunity.
Oh, shout out Brandon in Texas, who just purchased 200% Electron.
Oh, and Virtua, limited number of Virtua. What do you think about this scheme that we're running, Jeff, where we're doing a live stream and then it tells people when they buy something? I mean, it shows you on the video when you buy something. That's pretty cool, right?
It's amazing. George is a marketing genius.
We'll see. We're gonna make the spreadsheet and see if this has any effect on people's psychology. That's too loud on the Harry Potter. We're playing Harry Potter music in the background. Shout out to
Amazing,
Travis
great.
in Saskatchewan, picking up the Nick Hexum and the Dan Mason 7 inches. Oh my God, and the 200% Electronica vinyl. So yeah, trying to shout those out and talk to Jeff at the same time. So Jeff, what if we just, I wanted to talk about the computer and then really heatedly now we're gonna watch that scene. So I think I've got some footage of you heated up.
Love
Let's
it.
see.
Roll
it
tape.
was error on the dance floor, I think. Is that right? When you're freaking
Yeah.
out and you jumped into the crowd and.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
All right, so I want to try to cue that up and we'll just see if that works. Because it didn't earlier, but then it did. We lost it. That was good for a while. Now they can see you and they can't see us. You're in the Great Hall. You're hanging from the ceiling. And now here we are to join you. So
Hello again.
that sucks. We missed we couldn't see the damn
God damn it.
smashing, but we did see you jumping into the crowd with your mouth open like a kid on Christmas. And just gesticulating on top of the crowd. Now, had you ever crowd surfed before at your own concert or at any other concerts?
Never in my own concert, but back when I used to attend metal shows, that was one of
Metal?
my favorite activities.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Well, you looked like just so full of joy, and I really had a lot of fun watching you do that from the sidelines.
I'm glad. I had a
Yeah.
lot of fun too.
Yeah. And you're going to join us and Death Dynamic Shroud, Negative Gemini. You're going to join us on New Year's Eve at the Lodge Room in LA.
Yeah.
And let's see, the last time I played the Lodge Room, it was with Surfing and Satin Sheets. And
Sorry, all these songs suck.
yeah, I know. I wanted to hear Home Alone.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ahmed.
Okay.
It was with Surfing, Satin Sheets, and myself a couple of times. And it was a sold-out show. And that room rocks when it's full. So we're trying to let everybody know, make sure that it's full. And I think, if we could fill it up a year ago, we can definitely fill it up now. Especially with this killer lineup. And so your whole album, in exception to Death Dynamic Shroud, or in contrast to them, your whole album is finished.
Yes.
And ready to go.
Very complete. Even the
And-
artwork's done.
Yes. Did you do some finishing touches?
Yes, I did. As I have done in the past. I'm a very perfectionist type.
Yeah, just down to the wire, down to the last minute.
Yes.
And I don't know if what we want to do is announce a release date right now, but just coming soon for sure. And you say you got in addition to the new songs that you played at Electronicon 2, you've got two more new ones.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be rocking at like a super high ultra speed BPM for a large amount of the time. So people should make sure that they bring like plenty of energy and their
Please stay
sweaty
hydrated.
pants. Yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be insane. I wish that we could have watched that video instead of it lagging out. I was telling Jeff, now I'm going to address the YouTube community. I was just telling Jeff while we were behind the scenes, because when we're off camera, we get to continue to communicate and tell secrets, 100% Electronica themed secrets. And I was just saying, next time I'm going to shrink the resolution of the stream down a little bit. And this is a learning process. It's difficult to have the Elgato Stream Deck and the Elgato Stream Link. They aren't paying me to say that, but if you do it enough, maybe they will. And all of this stuff is, I don't know, it's slowing my computer down. But next time we'll have all kinds of vape error footage to play. I'm sure we'll have some even more thrilling vape error footage to play on our next live stream after this New Year's Eve show, which is just going to be absolutely insane. So who do you? So you said that you love James and Tech. Is there anyone that you hate, like Kevin, that you wanna spill the beans on?
Shout out to Eric.
No, shout out to Kevin. He's a great guy. Love
Um,
Mark as well. R23X.
right. Well,
Just wanted
is
to say
Mark
hi
in
to
the
him.
chat?
He's not. He actually went to bed.
Okay.
So everyone wish him a great night.
Sweet dreams, Mark. And what a beautiful song to be like sweet
Yeah.
dreaming to right now.
So beautiful.
Where you can't hear it because it's just playing to the YouTube, but it's the Home Alone song that goes. This is a beautiful song, don't you think?
It's beautiful, especially when rendered by you.
Darren Rockwell wants to know what I'm drinking.
Well, what are you drinking, Jeff? We don't have anything planned. We're just making stuff up. You're drinking water, right?
This is clear, filtered water from the fridge.
Is it alkaline?
I hope it's pH balanced.
Does it have the fluoride? Is it defluoridated?
You know what? I don't know too much about the mineral content of Atlanta water, but it tastes alright to me.
I think that this audio is too loud.
I ain't afraid of fluoride either.
Yeah. Well, Kevin, that's what I. So Kevin said, George, you have all of these fancy, what did he call them? Toiletry products, and yet you don't filter your water. You don't defluoridate or you use a fluoridated toothpaste. Why is that? And I had to tell him that I like to put the fluoride on my teeth, but I would rather not drink it. Shout out to Joshua in Colorado. But at the same time, I guess I don't mind being mind controlled.
You wouldn't know anyway.
Exactly. It's kind of like taking the. Thank you, Alexander in Georgia. It's kind of like taking the Matrix pill that lets you stay in the Matrix and eat steak. Like Cypher wanted to just eat a steak again instead of that porridge that they ate on the Nebuchadnezzar.
I feel that.
And I feel like, yeah, I mean, I would rather stay jacked into the Matrix. And when these 4chan guys, they come in sometimes and they jack our live streams, and they say that I'm a blue-pilled cuck orbiter because
has that happened?
How do they get a hold of the live stream?
No, that actually happened. Did
yeah.
It?
Isn't that amazing?
Amazing.
They
You've made it.
They posted a picture of Lindsay on 4chan, and they go, "Here you go, fellas. This is our girl." And then they came on and started talking about doing illegal stuff to Lindsay. And just so I had to make a bunch of people what do you call them, admins in the chat. So a bunch of people from the George Clanton fan club are admins in the chat so they can erase people. So Jeff, have you ever considered creating a fan club?
No, I have not.
They said they can barely hear it.
Is it because it's so stupid, or because it's like you're just busy enough as it is?
I'm pretty busy. I don't think it's stupid, but I don't know if I would put myself out there like that, quite like that.
Right. Being, yes.
Kind of like taking a more of a public figure role, I guess.
And I've already kind of crossed the threshold where now, for better or for worse, this is my life now, and it can never be different. So, well, anyway, having a fan club is nice. No diss to the fan club. I love the fan club. It's a wonderful thing. And it's not stupid. I just say that because it's so embarrassing to advertise the fan club all the time like I do. And so it's funny to kind of be self-deprecating a little bit, to even it out. So if I can advertise it and be self-deprecating, blah, 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 blah.
That's part of the brand, too. That's who
Yes.
you want to be,
Yes. Be funny. Make fun of yourself before someone else can. Be desensitized to
you
the 4channing.
could do it at the same time, and then they have no power over you.
That's right. Do you have any self-deprecating jokes that you want to throw in tonight, or any maybe uplifting comments about yourself, empowering things, or just anything else you wanted to add to the chat?
I've always
Before-
been a very thin person, so I like to fit into the small spaces.
So you're thin, like skinny, and then you like to
Yeah.
fit into small spaces like a cat would.
Yeah, I love it. Sneaking through doors, you know? And then I'm also really good at grabbing things from like under a couch or like behind the fridge.
Because your arms are thin too, like thin and
So-
flat.
Just like
Yeah.
exactly
So if we
like
were
that.
on, let's say, Stranger Things, and we needed to like break into the secret compartment through the air vent, you might be able to do it before I could.
Yeah, and
Can
I've
you
been
squeeze through
practicing my.
fences?
Say again?
Can you squeeze through fences?
Yeah, I've been working on my hardcore parkour as well. So hopefully I'll get to show some of that off in LA.
You're going to do like you could put your foot on someone's head and then do a backflip
Yeah,
into the audience.
and then run off a building and like somersault and like
That's
take no
awesome.
damage. Yeah,
I can't
it,
wait
it comes
until you're
it comes
here.
with like the yeah, me too. I'm gonna sprint all the way over there.
From Atlanta. You're going to sprint
Yeah.
from Atlanta to Los Angeles.
Yeah, I've been training.
Now, how long would that take? That's got to be at least like 7 or 8 hours.
Sprinting, yes.
Yeah.
But actually, let's see. How long is the actual walk from Atlanta to Los Angeles?
Probably like
Probably like
200 days.
yeah, I would imagine so. Luckily, I have booked my flight, so we're all good on that front.
You booked it. You booked it ahead of time.
Yes, I did. Well, ahead of time. I think it was still this month, but
Yeah.
there you go. So it's 720 hours to walk,
Oh, what?
which is
That's
an entire
all?
month. Yeah.
That doesn't sound like that bad. A month
If I
of
if
walking?
I if I ran from now, right now, I can make it.
Yeah. And all you need is fuel. You don't need to eat food anymore in 2019.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's, you know, if you didn't
That's
stop
what I like about tech.
to pee or eat or sleep or anything.
You don't pee or eat. You don't pee, do you?
Get yourself some heel and you'll be okay.
You say it like heel.
What is it?
I think it's
Fuel.
like fuel with an H.
Huel.
Huel.
Huel. Oh,
'Cause
okay.
It's an H. It's Huel.
Oh.
They should have named it heel, I guess. Well, Jeff, let's say it one more time. The next Vape Era album coming to 100% Electronica. Let's get a ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bow in the chat for that one. Because in case anybody missed it and doesn't realize what we're doing, or they're late to tune in, this is Jeff Cardinal, Vape Era, keeping it real.
Oh.
All right, Jeff.
Damn.
I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to hang up, say goodnight.
Good night.
All right. Good
Thanks
night.
for
New
giving
Year's
us so much
Eve.
time
Can't wait to
tonight.
see you.
We'll see you New
Of
Year's
course.
Eve live at
Have
the
a great
Lodge
night.
Room in Los Angeles, California.
Quit talking over him.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
He's
No,
just
you're
not talking
doing-
to me. He's fine. I'm good.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Toys in every store. Hey, Angelica in California. Thanks for picking up that double right there.
Oh no.
Lindsay, I don't want to boss you around too much, but do you know where those 200% Electronicas are?
I can find them. Hold up.
Okay. Well, I'm all wrapped up in these cables like that. And I'd love to see what's going on in the We've been clued out of the chat for quite some time, because I find that the chat's a little bit distracting. But I want to see what everybody's saying. If we can just get on this 100% live chat. So are these hosts high, or is this their shtick? Listen, a gigaherger, I'd like to see you get on the camera and pull your pants down and see how high you look. tell you that much. George Clanton. Are the Nick Hexum 7 inches coming soon? Yeah, so the repress of the original just went out. Everything's kind of a little bit behind right now with the pressing plant. But the Out of the Blue 7 inches are on the way. They're just taking a little bit longer than we had planned originally. But yeah, just trying to get caught up. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, everybody loves Jeff. Pew pew pew. Get some heal. Wow, Jez. Jez, I can't imagine that you would be the one making fun of the way that Negative Gemini pronounces Huel. Like, that's pretty insensitive. All right, look at this. Now, I gotta say, Lindsay really knows her way around this warehouse that we're in right now. So here we are, 200% Electronica, baby. And I want to show you what the new color looks like. We're calling it lava. Some light going through that. Can we get the light to go through this?
In
Wow.
reality,
It's kind of hard to capture,
it
isn't
doesn't
it?
look like that. Yeah. It's kind of like a chartreuse color with green and red
Well, when the light's shining through it. But
accents when the light's shining through it.
in real life, it's like red.
But yeah.
It's like red and green. I almost called it primordial soup, and then I realized that no one knows what primordial soup
No.
looks like.
I don't know what that is.
It's primordial soup is it's like a theory, and it's like the what the first little ounce of life, the first microscopic life was like born out of in the beginning of Earth time. And then it turns into like a little fish thing, and then the little fish thing grows legs, and then turns into a person. That's how we were made.
Okay. Oh, are they high? Oh.
You don't have to be high to get down to this Christmas music.
But if we were, so what? So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we live in California.
It's legal.
I wanted to say, I always have to look up chartreuse when I hear it because I think that the word sounds red. FM Skyline, chartreuse is my my favorite alcohol right now. And I think that if I know FM Skyline, I know he likes to drink. So, maybe you could get yourself a bottle of chartreuse for Christmas. Put a bunch of pineapple juice in it, and have a Christmas in July. You know what I'm saying? It's really good.
Tastes good.
Let's see. I think that we've got another phone call to make, but it's not easy. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Is the K-Dog? Is the K-Dog still in chat right now? It's
Kevin?
impossible to know. Well, I don't want to give it away.
Oh.
There it is. There's that K-Dog.
Hello. What up?
Hi.
So let's just get called up right now because I know that there's a few. Okay, can you go portrait mode, actually? Are you on the computer?
Let me check. Yeah, I'm on the laptop. Can you hear?
Yeah, hit Command R.
Command R.
Bullseye. Yeah. That's
Did it
just
work?
better for our little. It's just better for our little setup.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hi.
So you've got your fake glasses on.
I put them on for James.
Now yours are black rimmed and James is silver rimmed.
Really? We have
Yeah,
different ones?
you do. You've got the black and he's got like a nickel.
Huh.
And I have both that I got from eBay. You can get them on eBay for 99 cents. And I got them because they actually look like Harry Potter. And they ship from China in a little e-packet. And yeah, I actually there was a time when, and it's almost exactly what you're doing, which is so amazing, is that when 100% Electronica came out, so like 4 years ago, one of my merch schemes was I was selling a George Clanton Halloween costume, and it was a yin yang necklace, the fake glasses, which I don't even wear, but I was wearing them all the time at that time, and then it was like something else. I don't even remember. It was three things. It was definitely a necklace and glasses and something else.
But
And
you sold it as the George Clanton costume.
Yeah, it was like maybe it was a hat. So it was like a hat bundle. And then we called it a George Clanton costume.
That's
Because
brilliant.
the glasses were so cheap. And it was like and the yin yang necklace, what I just had a bunch of those. Like it was like you could buy one of them for $5 or you could get like 100 of them for $10 or something. So I was just like, well, let's just get 100 of them. You know?
I definitely need to get 1,000 more elf ears from AliExpress.
Oh, those aren't your ears?
These are my stage ears, but to sell.
They're not your real ears?
Oh.
I thought that was part
Well,
of the plan.
Yeah.
So what's that little toque that you've got on there?
It's a hat because I just turned the air up. I turned the heat on in my bed and breakfast, but still a little bit chilly. So
You refuse to use the word toque, is that correct?
I've just started adopting it just for Mark.
Now let's
Mark,
make sure we don't blow the fuse on that. Can you plug it in somewhere else, baby? Lindsay's off screen right now, but you got to know that she's here.
Lindsay's
trying to-
on screen right now.
Is she? Oh, I looked away for a second. Is that your shirt that you're wearing right now?
I'm now wearing the official "You're Really Bad, Baby" Lindsay T-shirt, which
We
is
need
my
to
new
get-
favorite T-shirt.
We need to be advertising those. The Bad Baby T-shirts. Yeah, I was wearing one yesterday, and I love it too. They're
It's so
actually
comfortable.
I think that it's like when I wear it, I get compliments on it. Like I was just doing the photo shoot thing, and I was down at the fancy photography studio here in LA where everyone's super cool and like knows about what's cool, right? Like photo people are cool, they must be to take a photo. And they were like, everybody was giving me compliments on my Negative Gemini shirt, but it's not a big seller at the live shows.
That's insane. It should
And-
be. It should be the top. It's really popular with gas station clerks.
Yeah. They
Just
like
about
it.
every gas station I've stopped at in this shirt is like, "Damn, son, where'd you find that?"
Yeah.
So maybe you need to contact some
Some gas
some
stations and put them in
chevrons.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, this tour is fueled by Chevron. You get more miles per gallon with their gas. It's got the Techron technology.
So the thing about music in 2019 is that you have to do all kinds of stuff to make it. Like you can't just make music. Like people aren't making money from streams. You've got to sell t-shirts, you've got to advertise for Chevron, you've got to advertise for Elgato, you got to advertise for Huel. Like we're trying to get those sponsorships going.
On that topic, I have something here from Divina. It's organic green pitted olives, and these are thanks to Equip Superfan Daffodil in Vancouver.
I know Daffodil.
Yeah, Daffodil came up to the stage when I was putting my guitar on and set them down and said, "I have a gift for you." And my mana power went up at least 60%. And I played a better show because of it. So big shout out to Daffodil, and shout out to Divina organic pitted green olives. They're good for you, your health. They're good for your health.
Now, do you find that? Oh, shout out to Marshall in California picking up that Negative Gemini oversized T-shirt. Now, I know that they go to the Chevron a lot, and that is why they got it. So
Oh.
that was a really good angle, Kevin. Thank you for that tip. We'll have to add that
Yeah.
to the description.
Actually, I'm
Love.
gonna stand up in it just so you can see how cool it looks. It's just
Look at that.
I hop fence in my Negative Gemini shirt.
Can we
Shit.
can we just say oversized? Oversized is the way. I mean,
It's the
like,
way.
That's why we did it. I did it on purpose.
we want
I
people
wanted
to
to
be
be
wearing
big.
these shirts like they know how to party. And when somebody's wearing oversized, you know that they're down to party. And like Happy Monday says, it's got to be a loose fit. So I was wearing skinny jeans back when it was skinny jeans time, and little tight t-shirts to show off my belly. But I'm getting older, and I don't have a flat belly anymore, and it's cool to wear oversized. Just look at Billie Eilish. You don't want
Absolutely.
you don't want people judging you based off of your physique. You want people
Also-
judging you off of your lips.
I gotta say too that they have the added bonus of heat retention. You can tuck them into your jeans if you're getting cold, and it's just like a nice
Thanks, Daniel.
tent for your body heat.
Right. And then you can blow air into it and create a
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's even getting cold here in LA. So we
Yeah, we got the heater on.
thank you, Connor in Wisconsin, picking up that
Thank
double
you,
pack.
Connor.
I see Sego Octopus is in the chat, and I have something really, really cool that they brought to my show in Portland that I wanted to show on the stream. And it's look at that. How cute is that?
Oh, that is really cute.
That's awesome.
It looks just like you.
It is me.
Oh, well, wait a second. Take off your glasses for a second. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I see it. Absolutely.
Oh wait. Oh shit. I actually I'm missing part
Oh,
of
I
it
love
here.
this song.
But
Can I have a choco chip cookie?
Can you guys hear the song?
there we go.
Yes. So you just keep that horn on you just in case somebody comes to the door and you need to spook them away, huh?
Absolutely. They've just been walking into this beautiful bed and breakfast I'm staying at. It was built in 1904, but they just keep walking in and making the bed while I'm like sitting on it. So I need something to scare them away. They're too nice. The customer service is too good. They're like replacing my towels while I'm,
Naked.
drying my nude body with them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like, let me get you a new one. I'm like, really? It's okay. I think this one will manage, but they're really on it. I love it. I like
That's
that
cool.
robe that you got on.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's a cloak.
It gives you invisibility or dexterity.
Give some extra visibility.
Thank you,
Extra
Eli in
visibility.
Colorado, picking up that Satin Sheets record. Yeah, we still have the Satin Sheets record.
Thank you, Eli.
Hell yeah. I love that Satin Sheets record.
It's
The
amazing.
Heatwave edition,
The Heatwave edition is the supreme
fire.
edition.
it is. And we need more record sales so that we can afford our Tesla Cybertrucks in 2021.
That's right. We're cyber twins. You did it first. Kevin bought the site, and I got to tell you, Kevin, if you didn't buy it, I wouldn't have got it either.
I knew you were going to buy one as soon as I bought one.
I don't
I
know
knew you would.
why I didn't just immediately do it. It was like
It's-
I just didn't think
Huh.
that it was realistic. But I loved it immediately. And now that I put my deposit down, I want the Cybertruck right now. Like, I can't wait.
Me too. But I can't afford it right now. So I've got 2 whole years for everyone to buy my records and come to my live shows. And
Did you get
then
the
I can...
single engine one?
I did, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be doing any crazy off-roading with it or anything.
Well, you might want to go on tour with it.
That's true. I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking for it. So
We should go on tour together, and then we
Yeah.
can have a
Cybertruck Squad.
yeah.
you can get a vinyl wrap on it that like makes it look like Equip themed.
Yeah, that was going to be my plan. Is I was going to commission Bonnie to make me a Cybertruck wrap for it.
That's awesome. I know
It
that
would
that's
be
going to
so
happen
cool.
too, Kevin. I know that it's going to happen.
All of your dreams can happen. Everyone in the chat, all of your dreams can happen. You just have to believe in yourself.
You just have to believe.
Yeah.
All your wildest dreams.
And then try really hard and never give up.
What are you snacking on, Lindsay?
Cookies.
They're cookies that I made. They're chocolate chip cookies.
I
You
got candy.
gummies?
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
They're from Canada, so they're Maynard's Sour Patch.
Maynard
you have a-
runs the show in Canada.
You had a hard time getting back into the country from Canada. Is that right?
Mhm.
So did I.
They weren't very nice,
No, they're super hostile.
and I followed your advice. I lied to them, and I told them that I only had promotional goods, and
And
that I
was
wasn't
it-
selling them.
Was that easy to enter Canada using that?
Well, I used the wrong lane. I used the Nexus lane,
Oh.
which I guess you're not supposed to do, but I didn't know.
Thanks,
So-
Dylan in California. Sorry, Kevin.
And by the time I realized that there were separate lanes, I couldn't get over fast enough.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're in the wrong lane, right? And I was like, I'm sorry. And yeah, I mean, they brought me inside. They strip searched me. They attached electric probes to my nipples.
No, they didn't.
They did a cavity search. Full
no,
cavity search.
they did not.
Damn,
I
I
was,
need to get in the Nexus lane next time.
I was violated. But that's okay. I made it through. I played the show. I got to stay at R23X's house, and I got to hang out with his adorable cat Dijon. Yeah, it was great. It was a really fun.
Dijon's
they
a
actually-
cute cat name.
Dijon's the best.
It's a little French
Dijon's
though.
the best
It's super
cat.
Canadian to name your cat Dijon.
Is there a Heinz, too?
There's Heinz Dijon, maybe.
No,
There's
like
a,
another cat named Heinz. Be cute.
There should be. My cousin named her cat Kevin,
After
and
you?
then after me. Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. I think I forgot what she wanted to name it, but she couldn't remember it, so she just named it Kevin. Here, I have this picture. You were talking
This-
about this earlier. I have to show this on the stream.
Right.
That's it.
yeah.
That's the painting. My mom.
Thank you, David in Washington.
Thank you, David. My mom made that painting, and it's in my living room.
It's my favorite painting. I'm gonna.
I'll tell her that.
Maybe we can
will you
get
sell
you a
that as
replica.
Prince?
Yeah.
Really?
She
I'd
has
hang that up in my house in a
postcards.
heartbeat.
Oh my God! When it actually, we should do.
I think you
posters
need to
of it.
monetize it. Yeah.
Yeah, we could make like a frame built into the poster, like
Yeah.
it's 2D, like it's just a print of a frame, and then sell this like really trashy poster that's like fake framed, like with a gilded frame, but it's just a piece of paper. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but not even my actual painting. Mine doesn't have a frame, so
Oh,
I know,
somebody
but I just
asked
thought it would be
if
more kitschy if it did.
yeah.
somebody asked if I had ketchup chips.
Oh,
Olivia, I did not get a chance to get ketchup chips, but I had the they're called all dressed chips, and I really really liked them. Mark had them at his house, and him and his wonderful partner Vanessa sent me home with a bag of all dressed chips. They're quite tasty.
What
I
does
ate
shout
the
all
whole
out
dressed
bag.
mean?
Amelia in Washington.
Thanks,
it had
Amelia.
a picture of onions and like tomatoes and like some other tasty stuff on the bag, and it just kind of tasted like everything.
It's just Canadian stuff.
Yeah, it's Canadian stuff. It's like pasta and toques and
Pasta.
poutine. Yeah,
I've taken
yeah.
to saying pasta myself. I like it that way.
It's kind of more fun to say, isn't it? I
Yeah.
said
Let's
go have
pasta all
some
my life.
pesto.
I'm
It's
getting
boring.
hungry for pesto right now. To be honest.
Let's go
Are
down
you gonna
there.
get fancy pasta?
It's the only
I
way,
want
baby.
I want some more of that that Moby pasta that we had.
Oh, the vegans shit.
That was really good. Oh, nice. You got the glasses out.
Oh,
Well, listen,
Where's your glasses, Lindsay?
in the house.
if I want to get a cavity search, I gotta get fancy pasta, a few drinks, go see a movie.
Shout out to Josh in California. I don't know what he's talking about.
Thanks, Josh in California, picking up that Negative Gemini tie dye. Actually,
Hell yeah.
they love Negative Gemini on the live stream. I think that she should like sing us a song right now because they love Negative Gemini on the live stream, and we always sell more Negative Gemini T-shirts when she's on here doing a dance. So
Well,
can we
I'm
get a
on
dance?
here in my Negative Gemini
Deck
tee,
the halls
so.
with bells
Yeah,
above,
you're doing your part.
walking around
bad,
Christmas tree. Have a
You're
happy
really bad,
holiday.
baby.
Everyone
You're
singing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Very good.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And what are you wearing, Lindsay?
I've got this, I don't know what color you call this. To me, it looks kind of nude.
Natural.
Natural?
Natural unbleached
Natural
cotton.
long sleeve, 100% long sleeve tee. When I saw it, I said, "What is this?"
She said, "What
That
is
is a
this?"
good color.
Thank
Shout
you,
out to
Eric in
Eric.
Wisconsin.
I said, "What is this?" I've
What
got to
is
have
this?
it.
Are we even selling these? And then the thing was is that we weren't.
I just got a text from
But we are now.
from a person that we both know who is a literal god and angel, and they said, let me pull up the text live here. They said, "Hey, I know you said you weren't able to go to the New Year's Eve show due to it being out of your budget. Let's say someone wanted to pay for half of your expenses. Does that make it plausible?"
My God, I know who it is.
So I would hate to burden this person with something like that, but now I'm severely considering flying out just for the show.
Who is it?
You know who it is. Who's at every show
Oh,
in California?
I think
He's
I
the
know.
best.
Well, yeah. We don't have a slot for you, Kevin, but we
I
want
know.
to party with you all night long.
That's all I want to do ever is party with y'all.
Yeah. And I know that he wants to party with you too.
And DDS and Jeff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I should be saving my money for rent since I quit my job and all, but
And your
and my FM Towns Marty, that costs a lot of money, so.
I was thinking your what's that thing that I bought? Cybertruck.
And the Cybertruck.
And the
Oh yeah.
Cybertruck.
I should save money for the Cybertruck. But I sold all of my merch on tour.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
The
Now you
only
have
thing
to
I
make
have
more.
left are like a couple small T-shirts. So
And you
I'm
didn't
gonna
even
find
make XL or double XL t-shirts.
I goofed so hard on that.
Did people ask you for them all the time?
Yeah. Well, the lie that I told everyone is that I
They sold
sold
out.
them all out on the first show.
Yeah.
Well, now they're watching and they're gonna know
I
that
know,
you were
well,
lying to them.
George already blew my cover, so what can I do?
George.
I have to just admit my shortcomings here.
I think it's
I like to be honest.
badass to show everyone that cursed Equip is a fucking liar. Like,
He's cursed.
Don't trust me. Don't trust me.
because Kevin, you used to be the nicest guy, but now that you're cursed, it's just like
No,
gotta
what
sell
happened is
all the
I met-
merch, gotta
I met
lie to
you two.
everybody.
I met you two, and then I caught your capitalist tendencies. So
Caught the vibe, yeah.
yeah,
Well, listen,
now I
if you
have
want
no
a
choice.
fucking, if you want a Cybertruck, if you want to live like people who have jobs, you have to be slinging these T-shirts all the time.
Yeah, I sling in my white tee. I bang in my white tee.
Yeah.
How's the rest of that song go?
I don't know.
Sang
Is
I
he talking
sang in
about?
it.
Is he talking about like slinging,
slang.
like illegal drugs, or is he talking about slinging through the city Spider-Man style?
Probably Spider-Man. I think it was on the soundtrack.
Shout
Thanks,
out to
Michael in
Michael in
California,
California.
picking up
It
that
was
esprit.
wow. How did you make it stick to it like that? Did you glue it, or is that static
There's
electricity?
always static electricity in these things.
It's glue.
Nice.
It's clinging.
That's could be a modern art piece right there, like
It's
the
weak
banana.
glue.
What do we got here? A Holly Jolly Christmas.
I
I
don't
think,
fuck with Holly Jolly.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. Let's skip it. Run, Rudolph, Run by Chuck Berry.
They don't get to see that unless they own the record. Like, that's some secret art.
Whoa.
That's secret.
It's really hard to watch the YouTube video and look at the comments and talk to you on here at the same time because of the delay.
Tell me about it.
James, I miss you too. I'm looking at the comments now. I'm kind of catching up. Yeah, I think we need to have a reunion, so I'm going to try my best to make it out to New Year's. No promises, but I really just want to hug everyone and drink a lot of carbonated water and jump up and down. And I think we should put together a GoFundMe to get Jeff a laptop that he can smash for this show.
Oh yeah, get a smashable laptop. Like,
Yeah.
it would
Well,
be.
actually, what about that tablet, that Windows tablet that we used for the DMX lights?
Yeah, you.
It's already smashed.
It's already smashed, and you can't play music off of it. But wouldn't it be funny if he had like a dummy, like a real computer, and then a dummy computer that he just kept smashing?
Yeah, so it wouldn't be wasteful.
Yeah, just for looks.
That'd be pretty cool. I think it should be part of his stage presence.
Because what
Do you-
can you do once you've smashed a laptop? Like,
Smash another one.
you have to up the ante from there.
Do you remember that band "And You Will Know Us" by The Trail of Dead?
I
Yeah.
actually love that band.
So they did like a tour doc. Did you ever see that?
I didn't. I don't love them that much.
The whole band, they got booked for this enormous tour, and the whole band at the end of their first show smashes all of their gear. Like
At the
they
end
just
of their
go
first
nuts
show?
at the end of the first show, and then like they have the manager backstage just like, what the heck are you guys doing? Are you stupid? Like, you have this whole tour, you just ruined like $10,000 worth of gear. And they're like laughing because they think that they made it. They think that they made it to the point where they just have this disposable income rolling in. But the reality is that they just ruined their money making tools for the rest of the tour.
Oh my god, what idiots.
So I forgot what they did. I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched it, but I think they might have just rented gear for the rest of the tour. I don't know.
You probably went deep in the hole.
You can tell Fender that you need stuff, and they'll give it to you if you're famous.
Wow. Hey Fender, I use a thin line Telecaster 72 reissue semi hollow body, and I love it. But I would also love an American Jazzmaster or Jaguar in Equip Red. I think that would be so cool. So Fender, if you're listening,
They're not watching right now. I
They might
checked.
please
be.
send me a guitar.
One of them might be.
A demon can dream, right?
Yeah, a friend of ours works at Fender, and he's like giving us the secret, like all the secrets.
That's really cool.
They were like, how near, how far, how long?
That album still holds up really well.
It's really good.
Yeah.
That's Source Tags and Codes, right?
Yeah. And then there's that EP too, that Secret of Elena's Tomb. I remember that one was really good too.
Yeah, I like the song that was my favorite back then was You were riding out of town. Well, last night ringing your ear. You know that one?
Yep.
It's like it sounded like techno or something instead of rock and roll.
It brings me back to being 15.
Oh, look, the rare equip.
Oh,
You're selling sticker packs right now.
Oh wow! Thank you. I didn't even
shout
see
out
that one
Dominique.
pop up.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Dominic in Oregon.
Thanks, Pre in California.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dominic in Oregon. That's
Keeping the
amazing.
machine running.
This is a good
Yes.
one. This is a good track.
I think you should call FM Skyline next
Is he
because
available?
he's in the chat. He's totally in the
Oh,
chat. You've got almost the entire 100p lineup here.
Every time I've ever called him, he's been naked.
I don't doubt that. Well, every time I hang out with him, he always is like, "Do you mind if I take my clothes off?" And I'm like, "I don't really care." I'm all about body positivity, so
But it's okay. Like you can't cancel him because he asked permission.
right. He's scandal proof.
Yeah.
And every photo, if you notice, every photo, he'll do the hand hover. That's totally scandal proof. Equip Christmas album.
Oh yeah. Isn't there an Equip Christmas album in the works or a
Vapor
Lullabies?
Archives. Yeah. Both are in
Oh,
the
let's
works.
not give it away.
I mean, both are not in the works. Yeah, Vapor Archives 2, Cursebreaker Guide and Repress When. So we ordered the tapes, Vapor Archives 2, and we're just waiting for the tape factory to send them to us so that we can sell them to you. Any surprises from Equip Q? Yes, Q, there are many surprises, but they wouldn't be a surprise if I told them to you now. And I've actually, every year I used to make my old boss at the record store a Vaporwave Christmas album. So I have 3 complete Vaporwave Christmas albums. They're all terrible, and I might start putting those out.
Oh,
I
you
don't
need
know.
to.
are they like slowed down actual pre-existing Christmas songs?
Yeah, but like the
Sick.
worst Christmas songs, like the William Hung Christmas and like the RuPaul Christmas and the
Oh,
what's the other really really bad one? That woman that's on painkillers all the time. I can't remember her name.
Lindsay. We
I thought
stan a queen. We need an Equip fan club. When can I join? When can I join an Equip fan club?
January 1st, 2020, you will be able to
oh,
join the Equip fan club. It is coming.
Hell
So
yeah!
now I have the rest of December to figure out how to make the Equip fan club. There's plenty of time because I stopped sleeping since I quit my job. So now I have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to deliver fresh content to all
why
you
don't you
Quipsters out
sleep
there.
any? Why don't you sleep any?
Well, I don't really need to.
You don't need to sleep.
Nah.
Thanks, Eric in Florida. Eric in Florida picking up the slip mat and the twin pack that we're running. We didn't actually get to. We're going to come back to you about not sleeping because Lindsay really wants to know about that. And Caden in California picking up 200% Electronica. But we have a limited number of Virtuas left, and so if you, I don't know, they might be going, gone. But you know, if you can pick up Virtua right now on our website. Can somebody paste the link? Can one of our sweet little internet angels paste the link to the store in there, 100%electronica.com, so people don't need to know how to spell it, because those are big words. All right, so yeah, Kevin, I can tell that you're not sleeping anymore because your ears are getting so long. And I don't think that you really need to sleep. I mean,
Nah.
why sleep
What?
when you can make content? But one problem with the fan club is that you've got these great Christmas albums that you could be putting out, but as a fan club perk. But if you wait until January to start your fan club, they won't be able to enjoy them until Christmas 2020.
That's true. I'll have to figure that out as soon as I get back to my desktop computer in Chicago.
Well, you know that people will still join your fan club even if you don't have very much content to start off with. You could just start it with the Christmas things, and then catch up later as you kind of invent it. And
That's not a
maybe
bad
you could even
idea.
get some extra scratch for Christmas cookies and stuff.
Well, maybe I'll start it tomorrow.
Are you going to be in Chicago tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's so fucking lit. It'd be an exciting time to join a fan club tomorrow.
I mean, it's Christmas time.
I get lonely during Christmas time and want to be a part of a Equip fan club, and it doesn't exist.
Oh, you should get Dan Mason on here too. I see him in the chat.
He said that he
Dan
was going to
Mason
be
in the chat.
busy. But
Well,
yeah,
he's obviously not busy enough to be commenting Olive Gang is going down. You know what, Dan? That negativity about olives, it goes in one ear and out the other. And for the record, I like oranges too, okay? I'm on your side about the oranges.
they're not mutually exclusive fandoms.
They're not.
You can fan out for oranges, and you can fan out for the other thing that we were talking
They're
about.
both healthy snacks. And yeah, that's another thing that I got to advocate on here is a healthy diet. You need to drink a lot of water and stay away from that wacky tobacco and that alcohol. It's fun sometimes, but you can't do it every single day, all day long.
Wacky tobacco's bad for productivity.
Kevin, what is your
That's true.
position on snacks? Snackies.
I've been had snacks. Snacks
Such
for
as-
days.
Yes.
Snacks for days. I got
think snacks are
actually.
good.
You want to
He
see my?
loves
You want to see
snacks.
my snack stash? I got
Yeah.
it right next to me here.
See what you have.
Actually,
He's already name dropped 4 snacks on
I
this
got-
whole stream.
Sour Patch Kids, which are not the healthiest snack, but I'm taking a break from booze, so I like to eat candy instead.
Mhm.
I got pretzel sticks.
Those are good.
Everyone's favorite snack, the olives.
Yeah.
I got water. And check this out. You know, if you want to make it as a touring musician, don't eat at Red Lobster every meal.
No.
What
You gotta
what you
keep-
got to do is you got to get yourself a bag
Olive Garden.
from the Whole Foods, and you got to get some bread,
Damn.
and you got to get some peanut butter.
Oh, I could eat some peanut butter right now.
Yeah, I eat it out of the jar, and you got to get some jelly.
Yeah.
This is from the 365 Market by, well, I won't dox you, but it's somewhere near your vicinity, George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a banana, and yeah, I've got some nice bread that Mark's partner Vanessa packed for me in my bag when I left Vancouver. She's such a sweet angel.
Thanks, Luxie in Wisconsin, purchasing the Bad
you.
Baby record. Bad Baby, Bad Baby, Bad Baby, Bad Baby.
Thank you.
You're really bad, baby.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta suck it up and eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or
3 times a day.
like a Beyond Burger, or something.
I was lucky enough to get a meal stipend every night for this tour. They gave me $20.
Oh,
Shout out to Magic Swords
that's
tour
really
manager.
nice. Yeah.
It's and that was my treat for the day. Is I would go get a couple slices of pizza and a salad, or get a fancy burrito, or get a Beyond Burger every night that I played.
Yeah, $20 a day just for
Yeah.
one person. That's
That's that real
that
shit.
can really
Like,
help you.
That's enough to get a nice meal.
that's
Yeah.
that real tour shit. 100% Electronica is so like slack ass when it comes to shit like that. It's like, what, you want some food? Go get yourself some Sour Patch Kids. Like, I'm busy right now. Can't you
Unless
see I'm busy right now.
unless I get to stay at your house, in which I just raid your fridge and help myself to everything that is in your cabinets.
Right. Describe. Please be really specific and truthful about that sandwich that you made.
so
Try
before
not to
elect-
barf, Lindsay.
You made
Before-
a sandwich at our house?
I made a sandwich at your house. It was before Electronicon 2. I practiced in the garage, and George is all like, we gotta go now. I'm freaking out. And I was like, I just want to run through my set and eat something real quick. I'll take an Uber. So George left, and I was like, he's gone. Perfect opportunity to raid the fridge. So as soon as the car pulled out of the driveway, I ran in the house, opened the fridge, opened the freezer. I was like, what can I work with here? Let's get something going quick. before he forgets a box of records or
This
something
is
and
a
comes
quip.
back.
This is Kevin as a quip for those who are just now tuning
So-
in.
So I opened the freezer and I found some blueberry buckwheat waffles, and I was like, "Great, this is a great start."
We
so I
have those?
slammed those.
The fuck?
You did before I came over. I slammed those MFers in the toaster so fast. Then I whipped open the freezer bin, and there was some Beyond Meat frozen crumbles in there.
Oh,
So
gross. Oh, no.
I threw those on the pan and heated it up with some grapeseed oil. Cooked up real nicely. It's pre-seasoned, perfect. And then I opened your cabinet and I found some nice organic almond butter and a nice boysenberry jam. So I put the almond butter on one side of the waffle, the boysenberry on the other, and then I sandwiched the Beyond Meat in between them, and I crushed it. And I sipped one of your blackberry bubblies with it. It was quite delicious.
So to summarize, it's peanut butter. Oh, thanks, Andrew in New York,
Thank
picking
you,
up that
Andrew.
200% Electronica. Right on. So to summarize, it's peanut butter and jelly.
I think it was almond butter and boysenberry preserves because you like the expensive stuff.
Yeah, almond butter and boysenberry preserves with
Both organic, by the way. Don't downplay that.
Meat,
That's fucking
fake meat
nasty.
on a fucking buckwheat pancake or some shit. That's not food, Kevin.
I mean, come on. How many times have you gotten like a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's or like, Tim Hortons for you Canadians? How many times have you gotten a breakfast sandwich and put some jam
Thank
on
you,
it?
Jacob in Texas. Never. I've never done
pretty
that. And
normal.
breakfast sandwiches don't come with almond butter. And also, those crumbles are like
They don't
Tex-Mex
taste
flavored.
like anything.
They're like they've got like taco powder on them, don't they?
Yeah, so to have something fruity
was
like a
fine.
blueberry thing with that Tex-Mex flavor, just wrong.
I disagree. I unlocked a new flavor profile that you mortals wouldn't understand.
You must have been really hungry.
Wait a second. Those
But
those waffles were probably not vegan.
No, I checked them. They were. I checked everything. They were
Well,
totally
right on.
vegan. Y'all are pretty good about keeping the vegan stash going. That's why
We
I like
like
staying
vegan
at
stuff.
your house. Because I get to eat all your food and not really worry about it.
Yeah.
And Lindsay, thank you so much for that breakfast bagel. That was just
You're
a
welcome.
god tier breakfast
oh,
bagel that you made. And the
no.
smoothie. So good.
Smoothies are vegan. Bagels are questionable.
Those were good. Those were good to go.
I still think that bagels have an egg wash on top, and that's how everything sticks to the top is from
I
the
think
egg
I
so.
wash.
sure hope not.
I
But
mean,
I think so.
I'll let you
wouldn't- I
live
wouldn't
in like
freak
this
out, you know?
fantasy world where there's no egg wash on bagels, but there are.
Thank you, Benjamin.
Thanks, Benjamin in Oregon. If you get them at the grocery store, they don't have the egg wash on them, but if you get them at the bagel shop, they're like real bagels, and they've got the stuck in them.
Yeah, I guess even I make mistakes sometimes, so I'll admit that.
I mean, it's okay, but just don't do it again, or else it's over.
You're off the label.
For sure.
You're supposed to be our vegan guy.
I'm repping.
you
I'm
know?
repping the vegans.
All
I
right.
like the
I don't
vegans
see
in the
Dan
chat.
Mason in the chat.
How about FM Skyline?
He says, "Damn, this track is one of my faves." Lindsay put on Curse Breaker.
Nice. Thanks, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody asked
can't hear
up
it?
here. Someone asked in the chat if Equip would ever do a collaboration with Negative Gemini. What a good question.
Yes.
I wonder if that would ever happen.
It's pretty hard to do a
Something tells
collab
me
with Negative Gemini. She's iffy.
I've got a real bad what do you call it?
Writer's block.
Suffering from
Hmm.
writer's block lately.
That's understandable. Happens
But,
to the best of us.
I'd say that an Equip Negative Gemini collab.
I think
might
that would be
coming
pretty
your way
cool.
pretty soon. I don't
Oh
know.
shit!
would
Who
like
was
that.
that? Did I miss a thank you to someone picking up that?
Oh, somebody popped up. Somebody bought something.
Mariel in Massachusetts.
Mariel?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here, Mariel in Massachusetts. Thank you
Thanks, Mariel.
so much picking up that 2-pack. 2 records for the price of 2.
How about that?
Now, when you said 2-pack, it sounded like you said toque pack. So when's the 100% Electronica toque pack coming out?
Thanks, Charles in New York. Well, we can't talk
Shout
about the
out to
toque yet,
Charles.
Kevin, because it's not in this drop. And we don't want people saving their money. We want people spending their last dollar on this drop right now.
That's true. The drop
Actually-
is pretty impressive.
I haven't. There's many things, actually, that I've been expecting to see pop up that haven't popped up, and I'm wondering, oh no, are we saving them for the next drop?
How about those Cursebreaker Gaiden cassettes? Those seem to be heavily requested. That
Yeah,
might
we're-
be saved for the next drop, maybe.
We need to print 1,000 of those.
Maybe we should just do it on vinyl.
Yeah, for sure. Why
Just,
not?
Just skip the cassettes.
You know, then
I like the cassettes too, but the vinyl we can make more money off of. So you should.
and the vinyl is so much bigger.
That's true. You get that beautiful artwork, and maybe we can get some new artwork for it. I gotta say that out of this drop, I really like the Dan Mason T-shirt, and I like the red Bad Baby T-shirt the best.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I don't think there's enough Dan Mason T-shirts out in the world right now, and I
There's
think that
not.
this one's a good start.
One thing that is kind of hard to know unless you check it out is that there's actually 3 color variants on the Dan Mason T-shirt.
Oh, I
You
didn't
got
see that.
purple. You got this peachy pink. Come on, there you go. It's impossible. I need to be able to pull up. So let's write this down for next stream. For next stream, we need a little box on the computer where we can pull up images really easily. Write that down. So we've got a whole team back here.
Daniel?
Just taking notes. Daniel, write that down, Daniel. We
You've
need to
got,
get another
um,
Daniel. Daniel sucks. Doesn't
You got
write anything down.
Ben Pogson in a cage back there. That's the team. His poor Ben is like in a leash with like a choker collar and a little dog cage in the back.
That sounds hot. Ben,
Ben,
and a
next
choker
time I come
collar?
out there, I'm gonna
Don't
try
get
to
Lindsay
rescue
worked
you.
up.
Well, okay, I gotta screen this past you. Somebody suggested it to me, and I started thinking about it. And the more I started thinking about it, the more I think it's a good idea. The top tier of the Equip Patreon being Equip Ludes. You familiar with Ludes? Like LEWDS.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a nude, but I wouldn't be nude. I'd have like some sort of like
Like a
loincloth
cod
or
piece or yeah.
a cod piece or a horn or something protecting the unmentionables.
I think that that's an inevitable leak, but I think that definitely worth the extra money.
For sure. I guess we'll see what the reactions in the comment section say, because some people might not want it, but some people might. Who knows?
Well, the thing is that that's what the tier system is about, is pleasing everybody. If you
For
don't
sure.
want it, you don't get it.
That's true. And I mean, if it's there if you want it.
I think that the sleeper hit of this drop is the glow-in-the-dark champion hoodie. These are because it's expensive to
It's
make
glow in the dark.
Yeah, it's glow in the dark. So you turn the lights off, and it glows in the dark. And it's expensive to make this glow in the dark shit. But the shirts were so awesome. We were like, let's make hoodies that are glow in the dark. And now they're the coolest thing that we have, because glow in the dark is just, you know how tie-dye came back in fashion this year, or
Yeah.
like really recently. I
I'm
think
not
that
seeing these on the apparel thing. Are they under? They're not under sweatshirts. Oh, they're under hoodies. They have their own category right now. I'm just dumb.
I
Sorry.
think we should consolidate those.
Yeah, I mean, to me, a hoodie is a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
hooded sweatshirt.
Yeah.
There might be too many buttons to press.
Yeah. See, what I want to do is I want to click home, and I want to see the merch drop, and I want to click the merch drop and see only the new stuff in one place, like only the new stuff. Is there a way to do that, or am I just directionally challenged here
Well,
on the
the
site?
new stuff pops up in order, and it says just added. So you don't click anything, you just scroll down. So do you not scroll, when you go to the website, do you not scroll down? Do you just start clicking those subgroups immediately?
Okay, when I go to the website, 100%electronica.com, I scroll down. Oh yeah, I did. I clicked on the subgroup immediately. There it is.
So if you
I am
if
done.
you scroll down, you'll see all the new stuff. So maybe we should like switch that up a little bit, because you ought to
I would put it above the news, but that's just me.
Yeah.
That's just me. Oh, I see Daffodil is in the chat now. So, hey Daffodil, thanks so much for the olives. They really increased my mana power on stage by 50 to 60%.
You said definitely 60% last time.
Well, maybe 60 to 70% now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the website, and the glow-in-the-dark hoodies don't even come up under apparel.
Oh. We gotta fix that.
Yeah,
You have to
maybe
go all the way to the second page. So we should be
Oh.
sorting.
you should make it easy for people to spend their hard-earned money on 100% electronica merch.
Yeah, we should be sorting the garments
By newest?
by newest, probably.
Yeah.
Dan Mason's in the chat. He's trying to push my buttons, so I'm just gonna pull up a couple times when I really just roasted him good on Twitter.
Was he cyberbullying you?
Yeah, he is a little bit. He always throws up that puke face emoji anytime I talk about olives, and you know,
Don't
it's
olive
not
no olive shaming in the chat.
it's not the best looking emoji.
Hey,
You know-
Blake in Idaho, thank you for picking up 200% electronica. Well, you know, we just got to let Dan be Dan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
just don't get in his way. Just let him do
There's-
his thing and try to
Like-
stay away from him.
Good tweet I made earlier. It's Dan Mason's favorite food. See that? It's Gerber applesauce.
Thanks, Derek in Texas, picking up that cassette.
Darren Rockwell boofs olives.
Or Derek in Texas. Well, yeah. I heard that. So I wonder if Dan, like, I'm imagining that Dan Mason is at that Italian, that Floridian Italian restaurant that he loves with his wife right now. And he's like, "Oh, just hold on 1 second. Babe, I have to go to the bathroom." And then he walks to the bathroom, and he's pressing the puke emoji over and over again. He's like, "Turn off those goddamn olives."
Hey, I even penned up a truce with 3D Blast today.
Really?
So 3D Blast and I are okay with our differences about him not liking olives, and we've established that we got a truce going, but Dan just keeps upping the ante. He keeps relighting the fire.
Well, let me see if I think we've been talking for too long. So let me see if I can pick up one of these other guys.
Yeah, you should call somebody else. It's been real.
Thanks so much for stopping by. I could just sit here and talk to you forever, you know, just so comfortable. Hey, Henry in New York. Thanks
Shout
for
out
picking up
to
Incubo
Henry.
from surfing.
Thank you. Oh,
Oh,
shout
and
out-
Bad
oh,
Baby.
He got the new red and black splatter
And
Bad
200%
Baby third
electronica.
pressing out today.
I love you, George. I love you, Lindsay.
We
You're
What
my
about
favorite
Henry?
people.
too.
I love Henry in New York, and I love Henry again in New York.
Me too, a third time. All right. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, it's just that easy.
We need to get some pizza or something. Some pasta.
Do you want to order a pizza, or let's just give our
Yeah.
address out and get people to buy us food?
No.
Okay. Do you want to chit chat with me for a little while, because we haven't
Yeah.
spoken in a while?
Hi.
You are the most beautiful girl in the world, Negative Gemini. Now what about me?
You're Kendall Jenner.
What does that mean?
You're
Vapid?
No, you're as beautiful as one of the top supermodels of our generation.
You heard it here, folks. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some pizza, but I think that we should. Do you think what should I do, guys? Should I just try to call Dan Mason and see if he picks up? Because he said he wasn't going to be available, but he's not really talking about it in the chat. He's not tilting his hand, so I don't really know what's going on. And yes, Luke, you should buy your mom merch. Yeah, let's see if Dan will pick up. And you know what? If he won't, he won't. Do you think that Dan Mason has a fancy iPhone? Do you think he rocks it like that? Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, did he pick up?
I saw it for just a second.
Oh, okay. Your video's off too. You're at the gym? You don't want to pump iron for us? Oh, you're playing Dan Mason? Let's try that on. I wanted to get you to clue. Oh, I'm sorry. They can't see you, and we can't see you, but we can hear you now. So let's.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, John and
Thank
Maine.
you, John.
So let's talk about this olive beef. Like, how are we going to solve this once and for all? Do we need to make sure that Equip never eats olives again, or what?
I think if he just doesn't present the olives as the top food, I will be happy.
So it's just that if he would say that olives are the second best food. Thank you, Donna in Washington. If he would say that olives are the second best food, you would be okay with it?
Yeah. He's coming into the scene, and saying that it's the top dog, but it ain't.
Well, I thought that, I know for a fact that Kevin likes Takis more than he likes olives. And I think that maybe he's just been talking about them too much, and that's upsetting you.
Exactly. If he would talk about, what was the other thing? The other food he likes?
Takis
Takis?
Fuego,
Oh,
extra
I
hot.
think Kevin might
Yo, those are good.
be like taste blind because he also ate a blueberry waffle with soy beef on it. Tacos, fake soy taco meat on it.
But you like olives.
Yeah.
Lindsay likes olives, but she's saying that Kevin has a bad taste.
Shout out to Adam. Thank you, Adam.
Well, Dan, I know that you are Tom. Whatever I'm supposed to call you right now. Do we reveal your real name or no?
If it slips out, it's all right.
It's Dan.
Dan right now, yeah.
Yeah. The real name is Dan, and I wanted to say I know that you said that you couldn't talk, but then I saw you in the chat. I know that you're busy tonight, and I'm sorry to spring this on you. I won't keep you.
Okay.
Just wanted to see what was going to happen.
Hey, I'm okay with this. It's just, I'm at the gym. And
are you working
just,
out or are you working?
He's working out.
I'm getting that cardio going right now.
What? Why can't you? Oh.
What?
What kind of a gym won't let you, FaceTime while you're working
He
out?
doesn't want to FaceTime, Lindsay.
Oh.
Not everybody is he's trying to get his cardio on. Lindsay's really tough to please.
I turned the camera. I think I turned the camera on.
Yeah. We can see you now. We love it. Beautiful.
Just
we love it.
Just getting some exercise on the bike. I don't know if I can flip the camera, but
No, it looks good. Do you want to tell all of your fans about what it to say thank you everybody for loving me and I love you back or anything like that?
Yeah, thank you all. Like, it really means a lot. It really does. Helps me out. I'm like having my music reach people. I love all the people who have reached out to me. Loving it. I'm freaking getting over here right now. I'm freaking sweating on camera.
I love that. A little sincerity from Dan Mason, the olive hating machine.
Anyway, I can't be on here too long. They're gonna get mad at me at the gym, so I'm gonna skedaddle.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, I'll be in the chat though. So
Thanks for tuning in.
What a nice guy. What a nice guy to pick up the phone when he wasn't supposed to. Gotta say, shout out to Dan Mason. You know, he's got a soft side too. He's not always just talking about olives. Sometimes he talks about good, happy times. Whoa, what you just did with the microphone made it stop buzzing.
I know.
Wow. We got to figure out what's causing all of that. Does anybody know what makes a microphone buzz?
It stops buzzing when I point it this way.
Who should we call now? Should we call me? Should we just hang up and go get pizza?
Well, we've been on this for a solid 2.5 hours, so I think, we might have ran out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, people are really losing their
We want to go out while the party's still happening. You don't want to be the last person at the party.
Yeah, you gotta kind of go out when it's still popping.
Go out when it's still popping.
Yeah, let's call Telepath right now.
Okay.
Just real quick, because
Okay.
no one's ever seen what Telepath looks like, and if we call them, I think that's probably. Oh yeah. We need to let everybody know that the Electronicon tees are being retired. Just got a text update. I didn't get it. The Electronicon tees are being retired. Thanks, Julian in Quebec.
Thank you.
If you wanted to pick up these Electronicon tees, thanks, John, picking up the gift card for somebody in the family, probably. And James picking up the lighter. So what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, we're going to retire. And James picking up the Esprit shirt. Thank you. We're going to be retiring the Electronicon shirts tonight. So if you wanted to pick up an Electronicon shirt, basically now's your last chance. They're going to the incinerator. We have a few left. We're running out of sizes in black. I think we've got some left in the other colors. And then the glow-in-the-dark Electronicon 2 shirts, we have some of those. Taking up a rack over here. And we're gonna send them off to the incinerator so that they maintain their incredibly high value and collector appeal. So if you wanted to pick up those Electronicon 2 shirts, now is the time to do it. I would say buy 10 or 12 of them for the resale market because they're just going to skyrocket in value. It's going to be absolutely insane. I think they'll probably be worth $100 next year after Electronicon 3. And then after Electronicon 4, they'll probably be worth like $7,000. Everybody. Telepath. Say hello to Telepath, everybody.
Shout out to Victoria.
Hey, thanks, Victoria.
I should probably pause this other one on my
Yeah,
computer.
just kidding. This is FM Skyline, everybody, live from Virginia.
What's
What's
up?
up?
What's
You guys
going
look
on?
tired. You guys all right?
You look
Yeah.
tired.
I got
Oh, yeah,
this
it's just
heater
me,
pointed
right.
right at me.
Don't tire shame me.
So it's like making
No,
my
it's
eyes
me.
dry.
It's just me. Tired.
Shout out to Joshua.
Thanks, Joshua in California. Look, sales are picking up now. What are you drinking on?
A cup
Sapporo?
of water.
Oh,
That'll-
Oh, look, you have like a fancy cup.
Just drinking water tonight. You know, taking it easy.
So tell us what's the darkest truth about FM Skyline? Like, what's the worst possible thing that you could tell us all right now?
I didn't pay for my copy of Logic Pro X.
Oh my god.
I didn't pay for it.
We're
It's
gonna have to
stolen.
edit this out of the playback.
You're on the government watch
know.
list now.
Yeah, that I'm gonna get found.
And what's the best thing you could tell us about FM Skyline?
But I've got a new album somewhere in the future, maybe. I think it's done. I don't know. Something like that.
You got a new album? You want to sing a little bit of it for us?
Well, sure. Yeah, how about that's one of them.
Yeah. And we don't want to announce any of the featured technical artists on there or anything like that, but we don't want to give it away, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't want to give it away,
Right.
but the next album is coming to 100% Electronica. FM
That's
Skyline's going to be is already a massive star and is going to be fucking going supernova in 2020.
Hell yeah.
So
Can't wait.
I'm so happy to have you on the phone right now with that starburst blasting your eyeball out.
I can't afford. I can't. There we go. If I turn away, that's better. That's my ceiling fan.
Yeah, that's a ceiling fan.
Mm-hmm. Now you can just see the fan. I think. Not the
Yeah, I can see the fan. It's really trippy. It's super vapor, bro. It's super vapor. You can't hear it, but we're playing everybody a little FM Skyline in the background right now.
Nice. This is my vapor room. Put the vapor fan on.
Is that the room where you make your vapor?
This is the vapor room.
Oh.
I just got a new keyboard recently. Really excited about it. I'm gonna start using it in my sets.
Is it MIDI?
It's got MIDI on it for sure, but it's a little Yamaha Reface
Yamaha?
DX.
Cool.
Yamaha.
It's got half-size keys?
They're tiny little keys, but they all sound real big.
Yeah.
They sound
Tiny
good.
keys, big sound.
Yeah. But with
Just
the
like
FM
me.
Skyline money, the 100% Electronica money.
Yeah, right on. Hey, end of the quarter's coming up. I'm going to dump another 100 grand on you, just like last time.
I'll have to get my fucking Elon truck.
Yeah,
That's the
know,
signing
George
bonus.
and Kevin,
Yeah.
they already got theirs.
Yeah,
We're all
bought
gonna
10 of
roll
them.
up to Econ 3 in the Elon truck.
Yeah, you can't get free sweatshirts, but everybody gets an Elon truck.
Yeah, it's a weird deal, but makes sense somehow.
Well, are you happy to be on the camera or are you mad to be on the camera?
Do I look mad? I'm happy.
No, you look really happy, but you just kind of have one of those resting happy faces.
Well, I was watching the feed on my laptop, and then when the call came in, I was like, "This doesn't look like it looked like on my laptop." So
Right. You get the
So if I-
different view.
if I look confused, it's probably because of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see the green screen.
I can see the green screen.
We're not actually at
I mean, I can
Hogwarts.
see the decked halls. Whatever
Yes,
it is.
these halls are decked, but in real life, they're not. We're really in a sad, creepy room right now. It's ice cold.
It's cool.
The huge warehouse, like the end of it's like this huge warehouse.
At the end of the
The end-
X-Files.
Or the end, yeah, or Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
But
that's probably the one what I was thinking of.
they had one of those in X-Files, I think, too.
It's all the same to me. Indiana Jones, X-Files, Men in Black. They all have a big warehouse in my memory.
Yeah.
True. Very
Well,
true.
what do you think we should eat tonight?
You guys were talking about pizza. What kind of pizza?
We have pizza every night.
We
In
have
fact,
pizza all the time.
we had pizza yesterday.
George makes a really good curry. Thank you, Alberto.
Alberto in California.
I think that George should make curry tonight.
Maybe we'll make
good.
some Thai curry tonight then.
He's good at it.
That's a good move.
I just don't want it.
Yeah.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you. What do you say? There's pastas and there's pizza, but you already had pizza last night. So
I know. I want
curry's
something
cool.
fattening.
Cacio pepe.
I don't know. Does anything in
Thank
LA
you.
fattening? What's the fattening food?
you.
There's
Shut
good like fattening food in LA.
Yeah, there's fattening food. Pasta's fattening. Thanks, Shadab in New York. Yeah, pasta's real fattening, but pasta is also just deconstructed pizza, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got your bread, you've got your cheese, you've got your other stuff.
different starches, different
Yeah.
vehicle.
It's just
Same
pasta.
concept, the vehicle concept, just something to put stuff on.
Yes.
That's Italian.
The pasta is the vehicle.
I could go for some. Didn't we have gnocchi last night? So that's pasta.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we had pizza for lunch and pasta for dinner. Now we're gonna do it again. Oh, that's how sad or how good my life is.
I had
Depending on the
pasta
perspective.
today.
You had pasta today?
Yeah, I made some. It was good.
What type of pasta did you have?
Oh, it was just some bow ties, farfalle,
Wow,
And,
farfalle.
red sauce,
Mm.
sausage. I think.
Because you're Italian, right?
No. Yeah, no.
All right. Well, I am. Can't you tell?
You're not.
Well, maybe with the jacket on, kind of getting Italian vibes. Kind of have the Italian movie director vibe going on right now with the glasses and the jacket.
Like a spaghetti western.
Yeah,
This is what they would wear.
exactly.
Well, I think I'm running out of energy. I love to see you. I love to say hello.
Yeah.
Do we call you FM or do we call you Pete? You go by Pete online, right? So that's not a giveaway.
Sometimes, yeah, I'm Pete.
Petey Pablo.
Petey Pablo Honey.
Yeah. So that's kind of like a before and after, right? You're Petey Pablo and Pablo Honey at the same time. Petey
There's a
Pablo, the
little,
rapper
like-
from North Carolina.
Pablo Honey, everybody's least favorite Radiohead album.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's better than
Yeah.
those art house knickknacks that they put out.
Yeah, all that avant-garde nonsense.
All that OK computer stuff. Like, nobody likes that.
You know, like postmodern. Oh, I get it. Wow.
What time is it there?
It's late.
It is 10:46.
10:46. So you still got a couple of DS9 episodes left before it's bedtime, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen them all, so I don't know, up season 3, season 6, who knows what it'll be tonight.
Pick one. You just blaze.
One of them.
Is everybody else into DS9? What about the next generation?
Love the Next Generation. Yeah, of course.
DS9's
I think I
kind of more
saw-
of a stinky cheese. You know, it's like Next Generation's like, oh yeah, everybody likes that. That's a cheddar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's like a
see.
little further in the immersion.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thanks,
warm
Patrick in
ball.
Minnesota. Yeah, it's more of a refined taste, you know.
Sophisticated.
You have to be
Yeah.
sophisticated to understand it.
Respect.
Well, it's funny because it's like they're not trekking anywhere, which is kind of what's weird about it.
Yeah.
But the
The
trek
only show where they
comes
don't
to
trek.
them.
But exactly. So it's like Star Trek High. You know, they're just always in the same building, hanging out.
It is like that. It's like Degrassi in space.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, sweet dreams, Petey Pablo,
All right.
honey. I love
Good
you.
to see you guys.
Good
Yeah, I love you guys.
night.
Love to see
Can't
you
wait
soon.
for the world to hear your
Dreams.
next LP, your next long playing record.
Me either.
It's going to be amazing.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Bye bye.
All right, everybody. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get pizza and pasta.
Everybody, before we go, I just want to brag about this thing that I made. I made this earlier. It's like an MTV microphone thingy. And
side looks shitty.
Well, yeah. This side's better. That's all.
It's called a mic flag.
Put a star in the chat if you like my microphone holder.
Put 2 stars if you hate Lindsay's microphone holder. 1 star for like, 2 stars for hate. And we're just gonna
We
have
need to go eat some pasta now.
Yeah, we're fading. We're gonna have to go and eat something, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Don't forget to pick up your copy of Esprit 200% Electronica. Don't forget to pick up your Negative Gemini t-shirts. Don't forget, really important, this is the last night that you can get an Electronicon shirt, Electronicon 1 or Electronicon 2. This is it. So pick up that Electronicon shit.
Don't forget to get your Bad Baby splatter.
So this is George Clanton of 100% Electronica LLC.
And Negative Gemini of 100% Electronica LLC.
And we're going to LLC you later.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Ruben in
Thank
New
you,
York.
Ruben.
And thank you picking up that glow-in-the-dark hoodie. And thank you to everybody else who picks up the glow-in-the-dark hoodie or anything else after the night is over. Rest assured, high quality, wonderful things. I love you all, and we're going to stop streaming.